Hello everybody and welcome back to Tabletalkers. My name is Kaleb and as always, I am joined by...
I'm Brittany playing Kenzi, and fun fact of the day is that Kenzi is right-handed but can use daggers specifically well in her left hand.
I'm Liz. I play Idalia. My fun fact for her is that she hates milk chocolate.
Hi, I'm Peter. I play Zell. My fun fact today is that Zell thinks that Super Smash Bros. Melee sounds really fun, but the other three didn't want to play it. But if he could play it, he would probably play as the red costume of young Link.
And I'm Tim, and I'm playing Rylee, the pirate-to-be. And his fun fact for the day, as we are out sailing the seas, he believes that he has a sailor's resilience, where storms and any dangers of the sea, they don't scare him. He always keeps trucking forward. Granted, he's not been on the sea very much in his life, but he believes that he has it.
Wonderful. My fun fact today is that Cho Zen loves oatmeal, but only uncooked. I'm letting that stew for a minute.
Check it out.
So, last time, you went on the open seas with your new Captain Zane Hano. Saw some things upon the sea that you all but ignored, because that's not the main story. You got to the land of the giants, climbed a very tall mountain that reached to the clouds, and found the Elder and two other giants talking with them. Had a big fight. Idalia climbed into the Elder's ear to carve out a basketball-sized chunk of earwax. You all descended back down the mountain and went on the seas, claiming your prize. So, you're on the high seas. You see Zane and the Navigator are at the wheel, plotting the course to the next location. So y'all have some time to intermingle. Or
I wanna
not.
talk to Zane.
Okay, you can go up to Zane.
Excuse me, Captain.
Oh, yes, how can I help you?
I'm in need of some assistance.
What kind of assistance?
I need to learn how to use a sword or some type of weapon.
Oh, well, yeah, we
I've
can...
had no training in it, and I need to learn how.
Give me a second. As you say that, you're going to hear behind you a voice. You need training in the sword, do you? Well, I am well known for my abilities with the blade. I mean, your friend Rylee can attest to that. I've trained him. I mean, I have been meaning to do some more lessons with Rylee. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you joined us. There you go. A perfect teacher. Have fun. And Zane goes back to talking to the Navigator.
I hate you.
It's gonna be great.
Come now, Idalia. Let us go find Rylee.
She's reluctantly going to follow Chosen.
As you're walking, he will simply explain the rules of training. Rule number 1, you are to address me as sensei or senpai. Rule number 2, you will do anything I say during training without question. Rule number 3, if I ask for some Cheez-Its, find me some Cheez-Its. That is all. And you two are gonna go find Rylee.
Idalia's inner monologue currently is, survive if I threw myself overboard, right?
Who would know? Anyone else want to do something before?
I think Kenzi is going to kind of just like stand somewhere on the ship, just holding up her hand that has 2 broken fingers and be like, could anyone maybe help me out here?
Sure, I can help you with that. And Simon Salavante will walk up to you.
Oh, great.
Fantastic.
All right, step 1, close your eyes.
Okay.
You would just hear the rubbing of hands together, and you hear tua, tua, some more rubbing, and you would just feel the warmth as his hands will wrap around yours. He will rub them a little bit, and then just smack your hand in the middle. You feel no pain, and when he moves his hand, your fingers are back together in the right spots.
It's very wet.
Magic. It's wet sometimes.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not sure who got off worse there, me or Kenzi.
You.
That's got to be one of my favorite quotes of the series. Magic. It's wet sometimes.
Kenzi's fingers got fixed. She's fine.
Man, if we ever get merch, bros before holes and magic. It's wet sometimes.
It's wet sometimes.
It's wet sometimes.
Peter, anything you want to do?
Yes. Zell is gonna go down into the quarters of the ship and just find a private room, whether that's his or not. He doesn't really mind. And he's gonna sit down. He's gonna okay. Just made it look so easy. Up, Mother. Mother, can I talk to you? Is that how I do this, Mother?
Yes.
Hi. Hey, hello. It's Zell, one of the 4.
Yes, I know.
Well, you know, but we've not talked much. So I just had a couple questions.
Okay.
The first one's something that the other 3 have thought about too, but I guess they didn't feel like asking you. Do you have to look like that?
Do you...
Do you have to look like that to us?
Are you calling me ugly?
I'm not calling you ugly. I'm calling the professor that you look like to us ugly, and I didn't like him at all. Zixeltel didn't like him. Zeal didn't really have an opinion, and Zix tolerated him. None of us really liked this guy. So it's really been bad for the morale that you look like him. I understand if you can't look like your normal self because of it would burn my eyeballs or something. That's fine. Can you just look like a random woman that we didn't know or something?
I mean, yeah, I could. I usually just take a form that is familiar to people, so I don't startle them.
Fair, but I feel like we've known each other now that, if you just look like a random woman, we've known you long enough that it wouldn't be too bothersome.
Okay, I can do that next time you see me.
Okay, all right. I just thought honesty is the good policy, and being.
I do
stuff.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Awesome. Okay, so the other thing, not a demeaning, mean thing, and I do apologize if that came off demeaning. It wasn't my intention. So this whole wish thing, the thing we want most, and I didn't really hear what you were talking about the first time with it because the other 3 of us in the head while Zix was there were kind of distracted. That's why we didn't notice you take them away. But none of us have really come up to any kind of conclusion of what we want. So I was just kind of wondering what are the limits to that, so that we don't have a plan of something that sounds great and then you're ooh, can't do that, and then you're stuck with us as the 4 of us argue longer.
No, I mean, for limits, I can't bring people back from the dead. I can't make you a god. That's really kind of it. I can make you rich. I could make you taller. I can make you stronger. I could, in theory, kill you if you asked. I did have someone ask me that once. It was very strange.
I don't think that's what we're gonna go for. But
I didn't think so either, but
good to have a sample size though.
mhm.
Okay. Do you have any questions? I guess I don't know. I pulled you here, so
I have no questions for you.
okay. All right. Thank you, Mother. I
You're
look forward
welcome.
to what new form you cook up next time.
Bye.
Bye. And then he'll just sit there for a bit.
All right. Rylee, anything you want to do before Chosen and Idalia kidnap you for training on a boat?
No. He was just gonna be on the deck looking over because we're chilling. He's just looking over the ocean at the moment, just talking to himself.
Talking to yourself or talking to your grandpa? Because both
Talking
look
to
like talking to
himself.
yourself from everyone else.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But in this case, he's talking to himself because he does have a tendency to do that when nobody's around, or he thinks nobody's around.
Fair. Give me a perception check as you talk to yourself then.
Oh, geez, good. Let's try the teal one. Oh, 13, 6, 19.
Alright, then you will very much hear as footsteps begin hurriedly walking towards you from behind. As you turn, you see Chosen and Idalia booking straight towards you.
Booking it.
Rylee,
I'll just be like, oh, hey guys, what's going on?
Rylee, it is time to train once more.
Ah,
And this
Yes.
time, we have a new student. And he points to Idalia.
Idalia? You would have been good with a blade, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He's the man to do it. He is good with a blade.
I'm good with
Made me
non-bladed
better.
things
Made me
too.
a better man.
Anyway, let us, he looks around the ship and realizes that the only open space to train is the middle of the boat. Let's go there, guys. To the center, and let's train. Give me a performance check, you
Works
two.
for me. Performance.
See how good you do on your training.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's terrible.
17.
Uh, 17.
You both do real good. Idalia, you're learning some more of like the basics when it comes to swordplay. Riley's doing a bit more complicated things. Chosen is going to go up to you, Idalia, and go, "Your form is wonderful, but your strikes are lacking strength. They lack meaning. Rylee, we know what to do, don't we?"
Indeed, we do.
He will pull out a bag of holding. He will open it up. Reach inside the bag.
I guess then she reaches inside the bag.
Both hands, both hands. You're gonna want to use both hands. Alright, strength check.
Oh, that's fucking great.
An 11.
Alright, you're gonna struggle a lot. But as you see, as like you reach in, you start pulling something really heavy up. You'll see as it starts coming out the bag, it is Chosen's lazy boy chair. Push, come
Proper
on,
Training.
keep going. You can do it. I believe in you, Idalia. You can do it. And eventually, you will get the chair out the bag. All right, Idalia. Those are the stairs to the lower deck. I'm gonna need you to take that lazy boy up and down those stairs a good few times.
Okay.
It will make you stronger,
It'll all
I
be worth
promise.
it, don't worry. Yes, it'll be worth it.
And Rylee, once she's done, I'm gonna have you take the lazy boy up and down the stairs a few times. But with Idalia sitting in it.
Understandable. I could do this.
I believe in you. Why am I hearing fiddles? What the fuck? I'm skipping the fiddle song.
Sorry, Zell got bored.
I was just so unready for the fiddles. Alright. So that's gonna happen over there in the middle. Kenzi and Zell. Anything you do over there? I'll say for the next, 3 hours is how long they're trained.
I think Kenzi will just kind of sit and watch them for a little while, just finding great amusement out of the whole situation.
Zell is also doing that just probably from the bottom where he's now kind of stuck because he doesn't want to get involved, so he's gonna watch.
Yeah.
Every now and then, he just sees a person with a chair come down the stair and back up.
Mhm.
The chair gets to the bottom, just immediately turns around, starts lifting it back up. After an hour and a half, Idalia is now just sitting in the chair, and Riley's taking it up and down.
Hell yeah.
Wonderful. A grand time. Alright, well, that will happen. Who wants to roll a D100 for me?
I'll do it.
Go for it, Peter.
I'll let it be my fault when it's horrible.
That training will be worth it, Idalia.
That is an 18.
18.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So, as you two are watching the others train, and you two are in your oh-so-lovely training, you'll begin to hear as the ship will run into something. You hear scratch against the sides. Everyone, the training will cease. The lazy boy falls down the stairs. I'm gonna
With
say
me in it.
I'm gonna say Idalia jumps out of the chair before it falls. But you all rush to the top of the deck. You'll see the captain is looking. He's hanging halfway off the boat. As he looks down, he'll pull himself back up. And say, "Some damn merfolk are attacking the boat. Battle stations, people!" I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative for me.
Oh, right.
Da-na-na.
Hey, it's okay.
Oh, what a waste of a nat 20 right there, my guy.
No such thing as a waste.
I got a 16.
Ooh. I don't like the look on Peter's face.
I don't want to talk about it until I'm told to give the number to Kaleb. Maybe I didn't want to go first. Have you thought about that? Maybe I like going not first.
Maybe I like being last.
Maybe I want to see what everyone else does first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My hope is not to go first.
That's always my hope.
Well, you did a bad job at it. If you got
I
a nat
know.
20.
I can't roll for shit, Peter.
You
Interesting.
Apparently
I never
you
had that
can.
issue.
Not when I need it.
You never know. This first turn could be important.
It could. It could
This could be the best first
incredibly
turn you'll ever
important.
have.
It really could be.
It sure could, man.
Ugh.
All right,
Well, we
25
have
to
it here.
20.
Me.
Number.
23.
15 to... Nope, 19 to 15.
Me, I got a 16.
And I got a 15.
And then Peter.
5.
Killing it.
Doing great over there.
Nat
honestly.
2 for anyone wondering.
Honestly, doing great. These guys. You would, if I was a smart man, I would roll these ahead of time.
Where's the fun in that?
Exactly. Alrighty. First up is Chosen, who will run to the edge and stand upon the railing, looking down, but he does not see any merfolk yet. So thus, he does nothing. Next is Kenzi.
Does Kenzi see any merfolk?
Are you going to go to the edge and look for some merfolk?
I certainly would like to.
What?
Where am I? Where am I going? What is happening?
So basically, you pick if you want to go to the left or the right side of the ship.
Left.
Left. Alright, so as you go to the left side, opposite of Cho,
Oh, nice.
you will look over and you will see one merfolk with two tridents in his hands, kind of like using them to climb the side. You'll see another one staying in the water, like maintaining pace with the boat. And then a third that's a little further back.
And we didn't long rest, so I didn't gain the rest of my spell slots back, correct?
Correct.
Got it. Cool. Love it. Let me see. How close would you say the one that's climbing up is to like me?
I'd say probably 15-ish feet.
Got it. Got it. I think I will just try to hit them with my bow.
Go for it.
Would you say that my running to the edge of the ship would have been my movement?
Yes.
Got it. Oh, I'm gonna say I don't hit with that. And that's an 11.
That is gonna miss. You fire the arrow.
Yep.
You'll
Thought
see
so.
the one in the back will like shout something in a language you don't understand, and the one climbing will like let go of one trident, lean to the side, then pull himself back to it.
Fucking rude. I don't think I really have anything else I can do at the moment then, so I will just stand here.
Alright, that takes us to Idalia.
Alright, I want to look around the deck. What do I see on the deck that I could use? She's mainly looking for cannonballs, dynamite, stuff like that.
I mean, there's two cannons on each side. You would be unaware if they were loaded at the moment or not.
Mm-hmm.
No dynamite in sight. Mostly just
Darn.
people, some food, some barrels with unknown substances.
Are there any weapons on
I mean, you
I
have
can
the
see.
sword that you were training with earlier. That would be
Oh, okay.
close. And you'll
what kind of sword is that?
probably just a short sword, unless
Okay.
you really want it to be a long sword.
I mean, longsword does more damage, but
It can be whatever kind of sword you want.
well, we'll go with longsword. Why not?
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to where Kenzi is.
Okay. You,
And how close is the one merfolk that's climbing up the side of the boat?
if you're going next to Kenzi, you'll be 15 feet.
Okay. I have so many ideas on things I could do, but none of them are going to end well for me.
You don't know that.
Or potentially
No, I
me,
do.
now that you're right next to me.
Well, no, you'd be fine.
You need me to like hold your ankles or something?
That was
Dangle you over
like-
the edge?
that was like Plan D I came up with. Because Plan A was just go straight overboard.
You can fly. Get out there, girl. Because I didn't think about it until after my turn ended, and I was like, could have went out there.
All right, I'm gonna activate my cultural spirit for my wings then,
All right.
and that's a bonus action.
Yes.
So I would now like to fly down and take a slashy at the guy climbing the side of my boat, or the boat.
All right, go for it.
I need longsword stats.
It's a D8 if you're using one hand, D10 if you're using two.
We'll use 2.
It uses your strength modifier.
Ah, damn it.
Hmm.
$14.
That will hit.
Hey,
You'll slash this
D10,
thing in
right?
the back.
this is my D10.
It goes, ah! But in a different language.
That is gonna be 4 damage.
Ow. What he says.
And that's my turn.
All right. Then we're on to the guy who was climbing the side of the boat. I just try to climb. This person got wings. That's weird. That's unnatural. I know answer. I'm smart. I have friends in the water. I'm just gonna turn, jump, and try to drag into the water.
Gosh.
So give me a athletics check, Idalia.
Damn it! This is not gonna end well, just FYI for everybody.
It'll be okay.
17!
Damn, I thought my 16 was so good. All right. So this thing will like kick itself off the boat and turn and try to grab you, and you'll just move out of the way. And then it just falls back into the water.
Did it take its tridents with it?
Nope. So there's 2 tridents sticking in the side of your boat now.
Yay.
All right, then we're gonna go on to Rylee.
Right. So on this ship, is there where the wheel is? Is it like one of those ships where it has stairs going up to that part of the ship?
Yeah.
I'd like to go up those and peer over the side that shows Zen is on, which is the right side.
Yes, he's on
Mhm.
the right side. There aren't any like merfolk above the surface, but from your spot you're able to make out there's about 2 under the water over there. They're not really doing anything. They're kind of just following right now,
Mhm.
watching.
Well, there's nothing I can do. So I could prepare, right?
Yeah, you can prepare an action.
Can I prepare an Eldritch Blast when the first time someone emerges, one of the merfolk emerges from the water?
Sure can.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do then.
All right. With that, we go to the next merfolk who is swimming even with the boat. Just watch his friend jump and miss. What a loser. This thing's flying. I don't like things that fly. Give me a deck save, Idalia.
That's at least better than athletics. Eight.
All right, so you will see as this thing will like bring one of its hands to its mouth and like blow out some icy air at you. You are going to take 10 points of cold damage. And your movement speed will be halved until your next turn.
Oh, how nice of them.
It's only halved. You'll be fine. Then we go to Sky, who will also go to the right side and ready in action. Next merfolk, just swimming back a bit. Kind of keeping his eyes kind of like on Idalia, because this person suddenly started flying. That's weird. Zane's turn. Zane will see that there's two people under the water on the right side. You will hear him yell, "Tally ho," as he will just jump over the edge of the boat. And he goes into
Gotta
the
love
water.
it.
I'm glad him and I had the same idea, basically.
I too had that idea, but I was like, there's probably more than like 4 down there. So
Yeah, and they can breathe underwater.
I mean, Tim could have crocodile lungs.
don't need him, baby girl.
Just saying.
I got fathomless.
Whoa, dude, my bad.
I know.
Anyway.
I almost jumped in there. But
Rylee, you will see as a bunch of splashing begins happening under the water. Can't tell what's going on, but something's happening down there. But then you will see as a merfolk you'll see as a trident comes above the water and sticks into the side of the boat on the right side, and then another. And then Rylee, you can do your Eldritch Blast as one begins climbing the right side of the boat.
cool. Let me Eldritch Blast with a 13 plus a 19 to hit.
That will hit. Guy's attack will also hit as she shoots a firebolt.
Nice. Need a D to hit. Oh, do I have anything? No, I don't. 6 damage.
All right, ow.
And for funsie, I want to use Repelling Blast to knock him right back into the water.
Yeah, you can knock him right back.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna roll to see if his tridents get stuck in the boat, or if he gets to take those with him. He'll take them. He'll take his tridents with him. He'll hold on to them.
Works for me.
All right, that was that guy whose turn has essentially been wasted. It's the other 20 guys who are all gonna look over. Some of them are gonna pull out bows. They're gonna wildly shoot into the water, as you do. It will hit a whole lot of nothing.
They're so helpful.
They're just guys. All right.
They
Not
try their
special.
best.
Y'all are special.
They try.
These are just dudes. Zell, you're up.
All right. Gonna get Blade Song going. That's my bonus action for the turn.
All right.
And then I'm gonna go to the left side because there's less people over there. And I'm gonna firebolt at one, whichever seems closer to the boat.
That'd be the one at the base of the boat right now.
Then I'm going to firebolt that one.
All right, go for it, dude.
Ooh. 23 to hit.
Ooh, that will certainly hit.
Can be 9 fire damage.
Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Indeed. That's my turn.
All right, then it will be another one. Rylee, you will see as a trident will appear, like will come up above the water, with Zane like in one hand, like holding the scruff of his shirt. Zane has like a hand behind his head, and is like punching each other repeatedly.
Hell yeah.
Then it's Simon's turn, and now it's back to Chosen. They're still not here. So then it's gonna be Kenzi's turn, because Chosen's gonna do nothing.
So what is my situation in front of me? The one is back in the water.
Yeah, so there's one about 30 feet away in the water, one about 20 feet straight down at the base of the boat, and then the one that jumped for Idalia that is somewhere in the middle but underwater.
Okay. Let's see if I can do anything cool. I think just for fun, I'd like to get my dragon wings,
Okay.
and then, you know, I kind of feel like I want to try to grab one of these tridents out of the side of this boat.
Yeah, you can do that. Give me a strength check.
Oh, that's gonna be a little rough. $11.
It's a bit hard, but you're able to yank one of these tridents out.
Cool. And then I think I'll fly back up over to be in the boat again, so they can't maybe have a harder time getting me, because at the moment I'm not proficient with a trident, so I just want to hold on to that. Was the grabbing it out my action, would you
No.
say?
Mhm.
No. Fun. Then I will also try to do a little firebolt at the one like 20 feet down that fell
Okay.
off the side. Yikes. 11's gonna miss again, probably, huh?
It sure is gonna miss again.
Yeah, wild that I did that twice in a row, huh?
You know, third time's the charm.
Certainly is.
So you grab the dice, Joe.
2 of them are going in. And that's me.
All right, back to Idalia.
Okay. So. Okay, the 3 that are on our side, how close are they together?
One's underwater, so you can't exactly tell where they are. One's right next to the boat, and the other one's about 10 feet away, and 15 feet away from that one.
Okay. I'm gonna fly further away from. I'm gonna use my movement to fly away from the boat, so 30 feet away from the boat.
Okay.
Do any of them follow me?
Not immediately. I mean, the one in the back is still looking at you. It might follow on its turn.
Okay. I guess that'll be my turn for now.
All right. Then we're on to the one that was climbing the left side but got knocked in. It will pop its head back up above the water. It will have another trident. It's just gonna throw this one at Kenzi. Kenzi on the boat tall. Disadvantage. That's gonna be 13.
Nah, dude.
Fair enough. What a shame I have a nat 20 that on that too. Four disadvantage I gave myself.
Glad I decided to come back up inside the boat.
Mm-hmm. Then we're gonna be to Rylee.
When Eldritch Blast says that it gains additional beams at 5th level, does that mean 5th level in total or 5th level in Warlock?
I believe 5th level in total. I can check Werewolf fast.
I love that, because if so, then I have been missing out on beams. Which is, I mean, which is okay, but I gotta get my beams. But what can I do? Nothing is over, or nothing is above the water. On my side, at least. This feels like a waste of a bonus action. But
It seems like 5th level as a whole, I think.
Ooh, okay. So I have 2 beams then. Cool. So nothing is above the water on my side, correct?
I mean, there's the guy punching Zane. Probably about 15-ish feet back.
I want to know if I can do this. I can spawn a tentacle, using tentacle to deep as a bonus action up to 60 feet. Can I spawn it attached to like 5 feet up the side of the boat?
I don't see why not, yeah.
Cool. I want to spawn that there, and it's more of like if something starts to get out of the water or climb me as a chance, like it can attack.
Yeah, I got you.
And kind of try to knock it back off. But other than that, if nothing is above the water, I could jump in the water. I could be a savage.
Good.
But I don't like where my health is at. So it's scary, okay? I'm not sitting pretty right now. I really don't got a lot of stuff going on right now. I got nothing. I guess I just ready another Eldritch Blast. I've got nothing.
All right. That's Rylee. Now we're gonna go to the one at the base of the left side. He got hit with a lot of spells. That's kind of mean. It's gonna attack the boat with this trident. It digs in a little bit, but the boat's holding up pretty good against his attacks. Guy's turn. She's gonna ready another action. Then there's the one that was in the far back. Sees Idalia flying away, and will begin to follow her. I will need another dex save from Idalia.
Yeah, how much damage am I taking?
Fair enough. 6 points of cold damage. And your movement speed is halved again. Then we are on to Zane. He fight under the water. They're having a good scuffle over there. Then on to the one that tried to climb the right side. It's gonna pop up, take its tridents back in, and try again. Rylee, get your Eldritch Blast.
And I will use both of them this time. Let's try this, guys. Well, one of them doesn't hit with an 8, but a 16 to hit for the other
16 will hit.
So at least one of them did some damage. And shaboing, 8 more damage. And I'm not gonna repel this time.
All right.
Make it interesting.
Make it interesting. I got you. All right. He will dodge Sky's attack and get hit by one of your blasts, catching on. The 20 guys. Gonna go with the bow again. There's things. I believe in them. Hey, I got 2 hits. Some things are getting hurt.
Yeah.
Some things are getting hurt over here.
Good job, team.
We'll say the one climbing the right side will take 4 points of damage, and the one at the base of the left side will take 4 points of damage. That brings us to Zell.
No, I'm just gonna blast at the same one I've already blasted at.
All right,
Oof. 10.
it's gonna miss. Dodges out of the way. It's watching. Kind of taunts you a little bit.
Well,
Then
that's my turn, unfortunately. Not much I can do about that.
there's the one that is fighting Zane. They are continuing to comically punch each other. Because what else would they do? Then Simon's turn, and now it's Cho's turn. Chosen, you can physically feel him getting like anxious and like restless. He's like, I want to fight something. You will see he like will go over the sky and like, stop attacking it. I want to attack it. Stop attacking it. Then it's gonna be Kenzi's turn.
I would like to use my bonus action steady aim to give myself advantage
Go for it.
because I need the help.
Apparently.
And I'm gonna try to do firebolt at the one again. Eight- 18.
That
to
will hit.
Fantastic, and then that gets my sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
I think it's D6 now. And you said that for these spells that the hit dice go up, or the damage dice go up with additional levels. It's overall.
Yes.
So I would get to add an additional
For your firebolt, yes.
D10 for that. Okay, great. So
All-
that's 2D10.
All cantrips increase with full character level.
Full. Love it. So 2D10 and 3D6. $26, 27, 28 damage.
Ow. I don't want to do this.
Oh, fantastic. I think I would like in one hand just to be kind of taunting, to be like flipping the trident just to taunt, and then just be like, I'm still figuring this magic thing out, but it's going pretty well, and just like absolutely hurl this fire down there.
Nice. It hits him, and thing will, like, skin will pop and sizzle as it kind of gets, like, fried.
Nice.
Then it's Idalia's turn.
Okay, so how many are around me?
There's just the one that's following you.
Okay. Are there any others close to me?
Not that you have noticed.
Okay.
But who knows how many are below the seas? Maybe you should just dive into the water.
Sure.
I was kidding.
Someone needs to breathe if you do that. You know, just right in there.
She's just gonna take a dive into the water and see how many there are.
All right. So as you dive into the water, you see that basically you guys are right on top of like a large underwater city right now. There's not a lot currently near you, so kind of like a unit sent to investigate and try to get you guys to shoo away type thing. But there's a very large sprawling city beneath you.
I don't think I have. I want to fly back to the ship.
You do not have the movement to do that
Yeah, I didn't
this
think I did.
turn. You went 30 feet last turn. You can only move 15 this turn. And you chose to go down, which was about 10 feet.
Okay, I guess, can I at least get out of the water?
Yeah, you can go 5 feet out of the water.
Okay, I will get out of the water then. Is Kenzi still at the ship?
Yeah.
Can she see and or hear me? Mainly hear me.
I would imagine so. I've been focusing my stuff directly down.
I'd say probably.
Okay, I want to yell back at Kenzi. Is the boat completely stopped?
At the moment, yes. No one's helming
Okay.
it.
Okay. What is it? Is it stuck on something?
It like hit the top of like some reefs. You don't know if it's stuck per se. It just kind of stopped once they saw merfolk.
Okay. I'm just gonna, yeah. That's my turn,
All right.
because I need to look at things.
All right. It is the guy who was climbing on the left side. He's gonna pop his head up above the water again. He has another trident. He's gonna jab it into the wall as he attacks the ship. His hands are very slippery and wet. Trident slips out of his hand. You'd think they'd be used to this as merfolk. It's different underwater than it is above water. Simply.
The things with wings really threw him off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, you think you see a landlubber, then suddenly they're in the sky.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Oh, Rylee turn.
Rylee turn.
Woo,
baby. So there's someone climbing up the side, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. And then there's probably not a lot of people in the water.
I mean, as far as you know, on your side, there's 2 merfolk and Zane.
Merfolk and Zane, and he's currently punching one, right?
They're having a nice punch off right now. He does appear to be winning.
All right. I want to do it now. I want to get into some more action, and oh, this could go so bad, but it could be so fun. I'm gonna look at Chosette and be like, "Sorry," and then I'm gonna jump over the edge in my attempt to hit and take that guy that's climbing up off of the ship with me.
All right. That's gonna be an athletics check to grapple him.
Fantastic. We're good at those. We're really good at those. I got a 19 plus 8. We're really good at those.
Nice. I got a nat 1.
We're really good at those.
It's gonna dive this thing, and you drag it under the water. It leaves both its tridents in the wall of the ship. It is,
Fantastic.
and now you're underwater, and you got them. I'll say by like the neck.
Fantastic.
All right, well, that's your action. Anything else you want to do?
Can my tentacle hit anything, or is he just kind of chilling?
I mean, you put him on the wall. He's kind of just chilling.
I'm pretty sure I can move it as the bonus
You
action
can.
as well, but I just can't attack with it.
Yeah. I do think you also need a solid surface to place
Well,
it
it
on.
would. So my thought process is I can move it. So like the boat is I can put it right underneath the surface of the water, but still on the bottom of that boat.
I got you.
So you can still slap around if I'm close enough to it.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, I'll move him down there. Me and my
Alright.
tentacle will be under the water.
All right. My tentacle and I.
Tentacle and I. Anime. Go check it out.
Don't check it out.
Oh, that's it.
All right, Sky's turn. Sky is going to be purely befuddled by the group of people she has surrounded herself with for the next who knows how many months. She'll ready in action. Then it will be the one following Idalia's turn. Idalia is only barely above the water now. I can whack efficiently.
Yeah, go ahead, whack.
Whack.
Efficient.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You doing all right over there, Wingy? Winged
Yeah, I'm
lady?
fine. I'm fine.
Everything's great.
Doing great over there. Gonna be 3 points of damage. This thing stabs into you.
Ow.
Now you know how I feel. You guys just hurt me all the time. Alright, then on to Zane, who crazily enough still punching this merfolk. Doing a real damn good job at it, too. Then it's going to be the one that is currently grappled by Rylee. I mean, it's going to punch you a bunch.
Ah, it's
By
okay.
a bunch, I mean approximately once.
Ooh, too much.
Does an 11 hit?
I think not. Let me fact check. Fact checking.
Yeah, fact check.
No.
Numbers.
Alright.
Ooh.
Probably good next Christmas. The 20 guys not
Yeah.
knowing where to shoot are gonna just kind of wait.
Oh.
Then it'd be Zell.
So, on the left side, there's the one.
The one straight.
How far away?
They're both
There's
about
one straight down.
yeah, both about 15 feet, pretty much straight down. They kind of like started ignoring you guys and they're attacking the boat directly.
I don't like that very much.
And then there's one like 45-ish feet out with Idalia.
Mm. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna use my bonus action to spawn my wings.
All right.
I'm gonna fly down so that I'm in line with them
Okay.
and about 10 feet away from one of them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Agazanar's Scorcher at 3rd level.
Okay. Do you want to be
So I'm gonna need
facing the
dex
boat
saves.
or like perpendicular to the boat?
Parallel to the boat, so facing the two merfolk.
Oh, they'd be on the on like opposite. You can get there. Never mind. You can get there. I think. Yeah, you can do it. Tell me what I need to
Okay.
do.
Dex saves.
I believe in my dice. First one got a 3.
It's not gonna do it.
Second one got a natural 20.
That will do it.
The
That
yin
will
and
save,
yang
so
of
they
my
will take
dice.
half.
Okay.
Ooh. So the one that takes full is going to take 21 damage, and then
Ow.
halved for the other. And then I'm going to use my... I probably did. Well, do I have extra? Oh, I know. I have extra movement, I think, from Blade Song. I do have an extra 10 feet. So I'm going to get 10 feet up, but I'm not directly at water level.
Gotcha.
But not quite back on the ship.
You will take out one of them.
Excellent. That's my turn.
All right. The one fighting Zane. They're going to continue their Family Guy Peter versus chicken fight over there. You know, Zane seems to be doing a real good job over there. Simon's turn. Now it is Cho's turn. Well, Rylee jumps in the water, and Zane jumps in the water. The two coolest people jumped into the water. So clearly, I, as a cool person, must follow suit. He jumps in the water.
Hell yeah.
And you will see he swims to the one that you are holding, Rylee, and he will start trying to stab it with his sword. He will miss his first go. He's not used to fighting underwater. It's weird. You have disadvantage on melee attacks. It's strange. Kenzi.
I think Kenzi's gonna look out over the ship. See, Idalia's just like barely above the water, right?
Yeah.
And she's still got one like right there with her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna yell out, be like, hey Idalia, how's it going?
Good. Been better.
You need some help?
Actually, I need you to get to the helm of the boat
Oh. Okay.
and try to get it unstuck.
Do you know what's stuck?
Kaleb, what's stuck exactly? The
I mean-
front of the boat?
I mean, kind of. The core was kind of, at this point, kind of like in the middle-ish of the boat.
Like underneath
Yeah,
it?
underwater. Yeah.
Oh, boy. I can try.
Okay, you do that. I have a plan.
Okay, great.
Well, it's more like a
then-
plus, but
I suppose Kenzi will... How far away is it to get to?
You can get there in one turn.
I would like to get there.
Get there.
What am I looking at?
Got a big wheel.
Yep.
Got a little compass next to it. Has north, south, east, west.
Mm-hmm.
Currently going northeast.
Okay. So, Kenzi, as a not aquatic person, is gonna see big wheel. Think, oh, we're stuck going the direction we're going now. Spin wheel.
All right, you can spin to the left or the right.
Left.
Okay.
see, my plan was to yell at Rylee, but then
I
he
was
decided to
also
jump
gonna yell-
overboard.
I was also gonna yell at Rylee, but you know, can't find him.
All right.
This is a fight we're in.
You turn the wheel. You will hear more scratching and tearing as it goes. Don't seem to be any less stuck at the moment.
Mm.
Me perception check.
Oh. Let me find it. Four- 14.
All right. As you turn the wheel, you notice it's like a bit in the center of it, kind of like jiggles a little bit, and you realize that you thought it was just decorative, but it's actually a button.
Well, I'm gonna hit that button.
You press the button. I'm going to describe this from the point of view of Idalia,
Oh, dear Jesus.
who the ship has just turned towards. You were on the left side. You will see this button is pushed, and what appears to be like a turbo and like exhaust engine things. About 6 of them will appear in the back of the boat, and a large amount of fire will kind of just slowly start like coming out of them. Please give me a dex save. I see you with the dice.
Yeah, yeah. I figured you were gonna tell me to give you a deck save.
I do also need a dex save from Rylee,
I was gonna say,
Gozen, and Zane.
that kind of turned towards me. Oh, dex save, baby.
Idalia's getting run over.
Noted. Can I have numbers?
5.
Nice.
Idalia's got her wings.
Yeah.
You're out of the water. She's out of the water.
This is a tall boat that's pointed at her.
Yeah.
She wasn't at the front of the boat.
You turned
You
the
turned
boat.
How fast is this thing turning?
Fast enough.
It's a very good boat.
It's a very good boat.
If it stopped and the
I
sails
don't
are
think
kind of
this
up,
is
it could do
how
a 0
the-
degree
oh.
pretty easy.
That's fair.
Yeah. If it's not moving, it can do 0 degree pretty easily.
Yeah, well.
And you hit the you hit the turbo button.
well,
everything's
yeah, it's a
fast.
button.
Exactly. I'm with you. Anyway,
Hey,
It's
boat
fine. I'll just get run over by a boat.
Yeah.
it's fine. You'll be fine.
boat zooms forward. Zane will dive under the water. Rylee and Cho will not know what's going on fast enough, and they will get burnt. And then boat will very quickly catch up to Idalia. Idalia, you will see the head of the merfolk in front of you kind of like pop off before the boat just slams into you. Alright. Now's the time where I must decide how much damage does a boat do.
I actually have that pulled up.
How convenient.
I don't
Well,
want-
'cause
Completely unrelated.
it's yeah, actually, like, not related to this at all. It's related to my campaign that I'm working on.
That's
So-
wild.
See,
it was
it's
so
all
nice to give
working out.
Simon something to do.
Yeah,
It
truly.
was so nice of you.
We've got to put him to work. He's here.
Poor guy's been not being able to do anything this
So
time.
I have
It's
Crosses.
big boat.
I have a certain ship stat block that I'm looking at, and it has the slam action. I don't know if you would want to use that.
I mean, that's probably smaller than what I'm thinking, if we're being fully honest.
It's for this one. It's 2d12 plus 6, and then additional 4d6 necrotic. But that's because of the type of ship it is.
Whoa. Whoa.
I am fearing for our
Why
lives
is the
whenever
boat
we do
doing
that
death
campaign.
damage? Wait a
Don't worry about it. Let it happen.
Don't worry about it.
2d12 is the number I was thinking, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, that's gonna be 10 points of damage as the boat rams into you, Idalia.
She's tough. She can take it.
Ow.
Fine.
So how much of them boosters cooking my ass?
Well, I mean, there are 6 boosters.
There sure fucking is.
That sounds
Well,
to
now that
me
I've been
like a d6 per
Slam.
booster.
Okay, well that's not as bad as I thought.
Hey, Britt, can I borrow a d6? He'll hopefully kill your friends.
The only way you do that is if you roll max.
Mm-hmm. 23.
Very, very important question. How long has it been since the Elder Giant fight?
It's easily been a short rest amount of time
It has
At least
been
3 hours.
It's been at least
because they did
3
training.
hours.
3 hours.
Yeah, you
plus
guys
the
trained
time
for
it took
3
us to
hours.
bring it
Get
back.
some points back. Get some points back.
Yeah, that I ain't worried about that too. I just need to know if it has been less than 8 hours.
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably been close, probably 7.
Then I survive. So aid lasts 8 hours, and if it had been above 8 hours, I would be dead right now if aid had not or had disappeared.
Here's your D6 back, babe.
If aid was gone, I had 22 hit points.
Yikes.
But if it's
Damn.
only been 7, then I survive just
Nice.
barely.
7 hours, 59 minutes, and...
It's gonna be rough.
Alright.
Oh, that's so good.
Chosen's also not looking great. But the boat is unstuck.
Sure is.
Kenzi did her job. I was told, get the boat unstuck.
Follow-up
From
question.
someone that was actively in the water next to the boat.
This is true.
Follow-up
Chose
question
to turn it towards her.
for
She didn't tell me
Kenzi.
how to get it unstuck.
There were less
Kenzi.
people on that side.
Yeah.
Are you going to
Oh,
hit
no.
the button again? Or do you hit the button and just go?
Okay, so I turned us, and then I slammed this button, and it propelled us forward.
Yeah, you went zoom.
We're chugging along. I would imagine. I don't see any other thing that would potentially slow us down, right? Like,
No.
Then I would like to hit the button again to see if maybe it'll stop, so that the people can get back to the boat,
Okay.
or someone that at least knows how to steer a boat can come back.
Got it. Hit the
Yeah.
button again.
You know, that brings up a good question of how far does a boat with 6 super
Yeah.
turbos go in 6
Yeah, how
seconds?
far?
Well,
how
that's
far
why I
out am
asked. 120 is the answer.
Oh, okay, that's manageable.
Yeah, it's only like 3-4 turns of swimming.
Listen, there's a bunch of people on this boat. One of them surely is the guy that was getting drunk while Rylee was steering, right?
Yeah, the navigator didn't jump in the water.
Yeah,
as
no,
far as
he's
we were
there.
told.
He'll come back. He'll get us where we need to be.
He better. He's going to.
You sure are right about that. He's going to, because his captain's overboard means his paycheck's overboard.
hmm
Oh, but you do get away. I'm going to say that's going to be where combat ends.
Yeah, I guess the merfolk aren't interested anymore.
We're not over them anymore.
The boat got too scary.
They're not above the city anymore. They have people who fly out of nowhere.
One of them got absolutely burned.
Yeah, one fried alive. And then the boat
say-
just went very fast.
I'm just holding this merfolk, and we're going down together.
Yeah,
I was holding him, man. We were just hugging.
you know, he got
He
fucked.
got cooked.
Yeah, no, you're actually holding to a corpse right now. He is dead.
Oh, gross.
I imagine you both comedically looked towards the flames as they were coming.
Oh, 100% cartoon style.
course.
Eyes bugged out and everything.
And you're like, oh, that could have been worse. And you turn back and it's dead. And you're like, oh, well.
It was so cartoon style that when I got burned, I got the fake black ash all over me, and then he
Mhm.
just kind of disappeared.
Mm-hmm. And then
But because we're in water, the ash went everywhere.
And then Chosen's gonna pop up above the water next to you and go, "That's gonna hurt in the morning." Zane will.
I'd like it to be known that that was not my plan.
Zane
You
Grimlord.
said,
Not.
get the boat unstuck. The boat is unstuck.
Kenzi,
Listen, the youngest person here with zero boating experience.
okay,
There's
to
a
be fair,
giant button.
I did not expect there to be a giant button.
It's not a giant
Well, neither
button.
did I.
It's a tiny button.
Even more intriguing.
It's like
if you
D20
ask
size
me.
button.
Yeah, it's like a nitrous button from Fast and
T-
Furious. A little tiny
Exactly.
button.
Exactly. Just in the
Kenzi
middle of
straight
the
up
wheel?
was just like, Idalia was over here. Okay, make the plan, execute the plan, split the plan to go up the rails, throw away the plan. And Kenzi was just like, throw away the plan? Okay, got it.
Do
The
the
last
plan.
thing you heard is the most important thing you've heard.
yeah,
Yeah,
plan.
Throw away the
Yeah.
plan.
Just plan.
Yeah,
Plan.
plan.
All right, but Zane will swim over to you and Cho, and just look at the boat, look at both of you. Shall we get going, boys?
Just ash just floating around me in the water. I'm just be like, yeah, this is kind of odd. I'm just gonna like push it away as I'm swimming through it.
Rylee, your grandfather will appear to you. He's actually walking on the water because he's not real. So he does not need to swim. Me boy. Good job.
Thanks.
I respect the bravery to jump off of a boat and tackle a man with no idea of how many other people may be below the water.
Part of the adventure.
Exactly, me boy. Chill will go, who are you talking to?
Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go swim.
You'll notice that you get ahead of them as the other two kind of stop for a second. And they will look at each other. And you're here as Cho just goes, I think I'm gonna worry about that.
Oh, I love it.
Me too, boy. Me too. And then you keep on swimming. The boat will turn around and come pick you up as the navigator gets to the helm. And you all get back aboard the boat. Zane and the navigator will take a little bit to adjust their map to get us back on track. But then you're back on the high seas. Anything y'all want to do? Any chatting?
Are Tim and I going, or Rylee and I going to resume our training?
If you wish to resume your training, you may.
I mean, not really. I would kind of like to take a rest.
Then you will have time to long rest if you like to long rest right now.
I would like to long rest.
I was
Go
just
for a long
fried
rest.
by 6 giant ass boosters that appeared out of nowhere. I think I want to lay down.
You can all go lay down.
Just so you're aware, Liz, you weren't here for this. I took 23 points of damage from the boosters. If
I heard it.
if Aid hadn't been in play, I would have died. Right there. By 1 point.
You would have gone down. You've been fine.
Same difference.
Very big difference.
But good job, Aid, for lasting 8 hours.
Good job, team. Way to go. You may take your long rests.
Yay.
I'm gonna take my long up to the surface of the boat and just kind of sit kind of near where the wheel is, just to kind of help be another pair of eyes.
Can you say part of that again? Because you did cut out in the middle of it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna take my 4 hours and then go be another set of eyes near the wheel as we sail in the night.
Fair enough. But before that, at the end of your 4 hours, you will wake up and you will find yourself in an all-white void once more.
Great.
You will see a figure sitting on the ground in front of you with a large door sitting behind them.
Do I recognize the figure?
I mean, it's the same figure from every other
Same
time
one.
you've been in this void.
Okay.
There's no like discernible like details. It's kind of like there's a black blob. Has a nose, has vague eyes and a mouth. But no like discerning stuff. Welcome back.
Yeah. We're back.
Have you had a good journey so far?
I guess so. I mean, it's been a journey. I think too early to say. You know, it's ups and downs. I wouldn't call it all good, but that's just part of journeys.
Have you learned anything?
I don't know if I've been given the time yet to learn anything in particular yet. Working on it, I guess.
I wonder if the others agree. The figure will snap its fingers, and all 4 of you will be there simultaneously.
Okay. Cool.
Do you all agree? You can take this whatever order you want.
Great.
Okay,
Oh, I
I'm
just
interested
get
to see this.
Let me just get my colors out so that I don't have to say who's talking.
You
And the
still
audience
do.
can just figure it out, but we'll know.
I think the audience would appreciate if you say who speaks.
Who cares about that?
My dad, he's a very big fan.
Yeah, I know he is. Okay, I'll do this for him. This is green. It's not very green.
It's very like turquoise.
Hi, I'm the green one for this part. For Caleb's dad and anyone else who may be listening, this is Zixeltel, the green one. Now I have to think about what she's gonna say. Because I spent all the time getting the colors set up. Because I wasn't prepared for this to happen.
God, this is like the snarkiest Peter's been this entire time.
I was not ready. I was not prepared to have to play all 4 of them at once in this moment.
No one's ever prepared for me. I'm like the Spanish Inquisition.
I mean, we've learned what you're called. We've learned that, well, at least I've learned that I believe that it's been a long time coming that the 4 of us work things out. I guess Zix continued learning useless skills and then some useful ones and a mix of the 2. I don't think Zix and Zeal aren't gonna talk actually.
How convenient for you.
I do have I think there's actual reasons they're not talking, so it's not just a convenience thing, I swear. Yeah, no, I agree. I think we've needed to work things out, and weird enough this situation's making it mandatory, so I've learned I decently like being out. It's nice I didn't get to do it very often, so I enjoy getting a piece of some action. That's for sure.
Do you want to learn more?
I mean, yeah, it's Sorry, I'm the green one again. Sorry, audience. You can't see the colors. I'm the green one again, guys. I'm the green one. I mean, life's about learning, is it not? I mean, what point to life would there be if we stop learning?
I'm inclined to agree. If you want, I can teach you many things. You will see as the door behind the figure will slightly open, and a very bright light will shine through it. I am truth in more than just name. I am the guardian of this door. Beyond the door is the cold, hard facts of life. Everything that has happened, everything that will happen, is behind that door. You can learn as much or as little as you'd like, if the price is right.
I'm the red one again, for those watching at home. I'm the red one. I'm Zell. It's me, the red Angie boy. As compared to the other three options. For the colorblind ones at home, this all means nothing. What beyond those doors is things worth paying a price to learn that we can't just learn through experience? Where's the genuineness of that?
How is your experience to teach you the secret details of the past? Things you could not possibly know can be learned. Details millennia away can be known now in our present day. The creation of this world and its destruction are all detailed. There is no limit to what can and cannot be learned beyond this door. The thoughts of other people, the feelings they feel, things you cannot simply read.
So is this supposed to be helpful to the four of us, you know, talking it out and learning how to coincide with each other? Because, you know, that's what we were told that your job was going to be. And yeah, sure, we can, you know, see the true truth of why this is, but it doesn't matter to know why if we don't learn how to cope with it. So I'm not really sure what the point of this is.
The ability to learn that is within this door. The ability to learn how to separate yourselves into four unique individuals in separate forms is beyond this door. The truth of all things exists. There is truth you can coexist. There is truth you can be separated. There is truth you could die at any moment. But you could learn that exact moment through this door.
I'm the green one again. You know, a lot of people go crazy trying to learn those truths. And some more have gone crazy learning them.
That is true.
The benefits don't outweigh the risk. It's just greed.
That it may be. But I have seen the future. I know what is to come. Some things simply can't be predicted or undone without the foresight of the door. You are not obligated, but let me give you a simple warning. Without this door, you will struggle to coexist. Without this door, you will have to watch as your friends are erased from existence.
red one again. So you know these things, and you have access to them. But instead of just offering us help, you try to bargain with us to learn these things that you say are so important, and yet there's no necessary way to know one way or the other. No one said it was going to be easy for us to work together. It's very obvious. We spent so long not getting along. It's not like just a snap of a finger and we get to work together just because we know how. I personally would rather do it the hard way. I think it's going to be more meaningful that way. A little insulted, honestly.
I apologize. To insult was not my intent. I simply wanted to explain the door. As for your statement about trying to bargain, it is not a decision of mine. If I were capable, I would give you the information for free, but the door itself requires the fee, not me.
Well, then I'm definitely not interested if it's a door giving the fee.
Fair enough. The offer stands. The figure will reach out its hand, and there will be a like a button type thing inside of it, kind of like a clicker type thing. It will float over to Zell's hand. You may use this button whenever you wish to come back here freely. Until we next speak, I wish you all the best of luck. And you'll feel something hook into your back and pull you away. And then you wake up on the boat, go watch the wheel, as you do. Everyone's gonna wake up the next morning. Yeah, it's just you today, Peter. No one else gets one. Just you.
Cool. Awesome. Well, no one else has 4 characters to play all at once.
Exactly.
So that makes sense.
But see, Peter, where else would I get such amazing merch as I'm the red one, by the way?
I'm the red one, by the way. Just so you know, I'm the red one. Everyone knows back home, still the red one. That did not change.
Alright. You wake up, it's been 8 hours. Safe travels. Zane will have joined you, Zell, on the, no, he was already there. I'm sorry, the navigator will come up and join you and take the wheel over from Zane. As everyone comes topside, and Zane makes you some lovely toast and potatoes. They can be mashed if you want. He takes custom orders. If you want mashed, he'll mash them. He's currently going like a potato wedge style right now. But he makes you all some lovely food. Explains that in a few short hours you should reach the land on which the stairway to heaven lies. Which is where the pearl spider that you guys need to get the venom from. It lives there.
Of course.
Had to make sure he was known.
Thought we were just going there for funsies.
I wasn't sure. Stairway to
Thought we were all
heaven.
just dying or something.
Mm-hmm.
This is how he
Well.
gets us there to heaven. Be
But
like,
then-
oh, we're just going to a staircase. But
Yeah, he's
actually,
got to climb the stairs.
You're actually dying.
Or I mean, you have to get the hell at some point, Tim. Come on, can't go to both.
Ugh.
He's not dead.
Ugh.
I know. So devastating. How dare I?
Can't go to both. I gotta go to one.
Or the other. Anyway, he will warn you that it's a very like deep, like large forest. Essentially, like a big rainforest type jungle. In the center of the island is where the stairway to heaven lies. Must be on our guard. The hill giants did a number on us, but that was the weakest of the three. That was the easiest time of the three of them.
And all but 3 of those other guys died.
Look, that just means we're ready for the next one.
Yeah,
Obviously.
they've the exact same stats.
Exactly. Dude, it's like playing a Souls game. You beat the first boss, you're gonna beat the next one. Probably. Eventually. Maybe a couple restarts, but we don't tell people about the restarts.
Yeah, those go under the table like my bills. How I'm paid.
Yeah. I got a raise on Friday, by the way.
Hey, good for you, dude. Way to go.
Thanks.
I said I was sick on Friday.
Love that.
Good time. Alright, anything you guys gonna do? Also, you guys probably have like 2 hours-ish of travel to get to the island.
Is there a certain amount of time that I could spend training with this trident to become proficient?
50 hours.
Oh gosh. I'll do a little bit of practicing, sure. Just swing it around a little bit.
That works.
I mean, it's still pointy.
That it is. Make sure you write that down somewhere, because I'm not keeping track of how long you guys train on things.
2 out of 50 hours.
You'll get there in no time.
I'm gonna go find Idalia and ask her if she wants to continue training with Cho, because it's been pretty beneficial for me to train with Cho. Just saying. So, I'm gonna go find him and see if he wants to continue. Just now, you may or may not have to move a lazy boy again, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah, is that lazy boy still just laying on the ground?
Yes.
Great.
People actually stepped over it to get to bed.
Makes sense.
Idalia will agree to train.
All right. Normally, at this point, I would have you attempt to attack leaves as they fall from the trees. There's a severe lack of leaves here. Crazy how the ocean works.
Crazy.
So, Idalia, I guess you can ruin the lazy boy some more. This time, Rylee, go ahead and send the lazy boy as she moves it. What? You did so good last time. It's natural progression upward.
Natural progression.
Idalia, strength check.
Yeah, the one she sucks at.
That's why you're lifting the lazy boy.
Oh, which one of you do I think is not going to fuck me over?
The world may never know.
14.
It's certainly difficult with Rylee on top. He seems to add a lot of weight. You're wearing what? You got plate armor, dude. You got some heavy armor over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not calling you fat. Don't be rude. But you're able to do it. Go ahead and increase your strength by, I'll say 2 for the training from last time and this time combined.
Yay! I'm no longer -1.
Ooh, flat rolls now.
And plus
Yay!
1, brother. I said increase. Oh no, I'm bad. I'm bad at math.
Flat rolls.
Flat rolls. You know what? That's better than -1 though.
Indeed.
It is indeed better than -1.
Like I said, training with show is very beneficial, both
Shut up, Rylee.
in game and statistically.
Statistically, I am the best blade arm teacher you have ever met.
You do be good.
I do be good. Zill, anything you're doing?
Now still very unhappy from the dream. He's just gonna jam out on the fiddle on the deck
Fair enough.
as things happen in his brain.
Give me a performance check.
Nat 20. Why not?
Why
The-
not?
As we all know, true art comes out when you're simply angry. So the best art, the best music you think you've ever played comes out. It's beautiful. People start dancing. They're having a good, jolly time here. It seems that as you play this, and the sky gets slightly darker. Not like really dark. It's only slightly. As clouds will roll in. And then you'll see as snow begins to fall. Chosen very quickly grabs Idalia and Rylee and goes, "Snowflakes. You perfect substitutions for leaves. Strike at the snowflakes. Slice them in half."
Will do.
Attaboy, Rylee. That's why you're my favorite student.
Ah,
You get, slicing at snowflakes on your
yeah, why
boat
not?
in the ocean.
Fucking apparently.
It's good training. Ah,
You're gonna get improved. You're gonna be stronger. You're gonna be improved.
Idalia, you should be happy I haven't made you do the hardest test yet. Alright. Rylee's done it. He did a great job at it.
I did a great job at it.
He did. The best job ever. Of all my students have ever had. Anyway. Continue. The boat rolls forward. You train. Eventually, you will make landfall. There are very large trees, very dense brush. This is a nice rainforest jungle. Very dense, very packed. You all get as a group. Zane will lead the way as you march through the jungle. I would like two of you to roll a D100 for me, please, and thank you.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
$99.
65.
99 and 65. Alright, we'll do the
My
99
apologies
first.
in advance.
Alright. So. Actually, we'll start with the 65. We'll swap those around. As you walk through, you will see at some point there will be what appears to be a lone elf. Sits on a tree stump in the middle of the woods, playing its flute. A handful of animals, kind of just resting nearby. Squirrels, rabbits, Dilophosauruses, simple things like those. There's all having a nice little rest. As you pass by, do any of you do anything? Zane's kind of just gonna keep going forward, give the guy some distance.
I'm gonna give him just a little wave.
All right. He does not wave back, but he will give a little nod to you. Anyone else doing anything? You just following through?
Following.
Seeing him give a nod, I'll also give a nod as well as I pass.
All right.
The nod felt like an approve that he didn't need help. He's got it. Felt like a don't worry about it guy.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What order, as we do this, what order you guys want to be in? I'll say you guys are 2 lines with Zane and I'll say the navigator in the front.
I'll be behind Zane.
Okay.
Zell's in the back,
Somewhere in
as
the
far back as possible, while still being with the group.
Okay.
I'm gonna be kind of like in the middle.
Yeah, I think that's where Kenzi's at too.
Okay, I'll put Kenzi and Idalia side by side.
Checks out.
Simon will be the closest person to you, Zell. And then the 20 randoms will fill in the space. Alright. You all simply walk through, no issues. You'll travel for a couple more hours. Zane in the front, kind of like hacking and slashing at branches and leaves to clear the pathway for you. Then you all will hear, or I guess feel, a rumbling in the ground. As Zane will put his hands out to like have everybody stop. And you will see as a large Brachiosaurus will begin to like walk in front, stomping his way. Pauses for a bit in front of you, eats some leaves from high up where you can't see its head. Kind of lean down a little, eat some leaves from the lower parts of the trees. Doing anything?
Staying fucking still.
Mm.
Understandable.
He's not threatening me. I don't need to threaten him.
Mm-mm.
Alright. Then it will begin walking forward again, minding his business. And it will get away from y'all. And then after a couple more hours, you will be in a bit of a clearing. It is a approximately 40-foot radius clearings, or 80 feet fully across. In the dead center of it, you will see as a pearly white staircase goes into the heavens, holy light raining down upon it.
I'm gonna lean over to Kenzi and say, "Do you think they could have made it more obvious?"
From directly behind you, as you say that, one of the random 20 men will lean forward and say, I heard that the staircase was made by a group known as Led Zeppelin. I think they wanted it to be fairly obvious. Zane will turn to face all of you. Alright, this is the staircase. Spider will be nearby. Be cautious. Be careful. And he will begin slowly moving forward. I'm going to assume you all will follow.
Yeah,
For sure, for sure.
of
Mm-hmm.
course.
Then I am going to need perception checks But first, I assume all of you are wearing shoes.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Then make these a disadvantage, please.
No shit.
I got a 10.
Oh, I did pretty good.
At disadvantage, I got a 26.
Solid.
So nat 18 and nat 20, so...
Nice.
At disadvantage, I got a 17.
Alright.
And at disadvantage, a 22. I rolled an 18 and a 16.
Wow, look at y'all go. Alright, so Zell and Rylee, you two will notice. As you are walking, the ground feels off. Like, it doesn't feel fully solid like it did before you got into this clearing. By this point, I'd say Kenzi and Idalia, who are in, like, the middle, your guys are, like, at the staircase. By this point.
I'm gonna immediately get in the air. With
Alright.
my wings.
Fair enough.
Mhm. Me too.
You don't feel
I'll
anything
follow-
off.
Yeah,
You two
I
don't
was
feel-
gonna say.
And I'm in the back, so you won't see me do it,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
You said that because Idalia and Kenzi are in the center, they are like right in front of the staircase.
Yeah, so you would have, like,
So I
either
would be
passed it or
definitely on the
stopped.
staircase.
No. You'd be other side. You started on one end of it, the staircase is in the middle. Zane went all the way to the other side.
Gotcha.
Well, not all the way, but he's going to the other side of the clearing.
Okay.
But you can
Zell's gonna
stop
kinda
at the
get-
staircase if you want.
No, okay.
Zell's gonna
I'll
get
just-
Simon's attention.
Yes.
Does the ground feel weird to you?
You will look down, kind of stomp around a little bit. Yeah, pretty strange. Kind of elasticy.
Interesting.
Plasticky.
Yep. And at that moment, at the end of this conversation, you will see as part of the ground will go up, and this large, bright white spider will reach out from under the ground, from underneath the staircase, and will kind of scoop 5 people in, and then and then the ground will go back down.
Just out of curiosity, were Kenzi and I one of the 5?
No. You two
Oh,
would have
goody.
gone up as the thing went up.
Oh, goody.
You two just kind of felt as you raised up as the floor moved, saw the front half of a giant spider, like 2 of its mandibles kind of reach in to scoop 5 people and drag them under. And you will hear like the screams of the people that were grabbed quickly get muffled. I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative for me.
I don't want to.
Don't want to fight my giant
Let's have a
spider?
good time. Hiya. Whoa, I did not go where I wanted to. Oh.
Y'all too good for my giant spider over there for some reason? Huh? $25 to 20. Thick. 19 to 15.
I got a 16.
15.
14 to 10.
I got a
14.
12.
14.
14.
Wait.
Oh, we're all mid for once.
Mm-hmm.
That never happens. We're really close to each other.
Mm-hmm.
All above a 10. Good job, gang.
Look at us go.
Hey.
Way to go, team.
That means all of our NPCs will all get 5s.
First off, there's a whole 1 person below a 10 in this whole initiative.
It's actually the spider.
Is it the 20? Well, 15
No,
now.
it's not.
Oh, okay.
It's Simon.
Oh,
That's because Simon
Look at
has
that
a
low
static
initiative.
1 initiative.
Yeah, that makes sense. Good for him.
He does his job.
Consistent queen.
Exactly. All right. First up is the spider.
Good. We'll get it out of the way.
There's more people within my web. I pop my lid back up. I grab. How many do I grab? Roll a D6. See how many I grab. I grab 2 guys. Bring them into my nest. Grabs them and pulls them back in. Then it's Zane's turn. Zane will quickly and immediately run in front of the opening where it's been going, saying, we have to draw it out. We have to make it come out and stay out. Gotta shut the door behind it.
You got any ideas for that?
Why do you think I'm running in front of the door? I'm gonna draw it out with my... And then it's Kenzi's turn.
Oh.
What to tell you, dude?
Oh no.
I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, I don't know what he wants us to do. I'll yell at how close am I to Zane?
You're probably about 20 feet.
I would like to use my bonus action to get my wings so that I'm not continuously walking on this stuff.
Understandable.
And then, can I yell at Zane? What do you need me to do?
Get it to come out and then shut the trap behind it.
Huh. Man.
I generally don't know how to tell you to do it.
No, I gotcha. Fun thing is that my first instinct was, oh wow, just try to light the whole thing on fire. But if he wants us to draw this thing out, can I hold my action until the next time it comes out?
Yeah.
Or maybe, what can I see about the, like, door thing that he's talking about?
It's kind of like the ground is the door. This thing's a trapdoor spider.
That's not helpful
So,
to me.
a trapdoor spider, they had like make a little house with a door. When something's so closer, they pop the top of it open, reach out, and drag it in.
So it's literally just when the spider comes out, I just need to essentially try to like push the door shut, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. I have a fancy schmancy mage hand thing that can help with that. Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. So let me see what the distance on that is, so I can. 30 feet. Am I within 30 feet of this trapdoor?
Yeah, because you essentially were on top of it before you moved.
Okay, so I'm like flying above it. Okay, then I will remain where I am and I will hold my action to the next time it comes out. I'm gonna use my mage hand to try to push the door down.
Got it. Next up then is Sky, who is going to take this moment to just run into the trees and be off of this web.
Solid.
Then is Zell.
Zell's gonna fly around kind of near Kenzi, not quite, but just to where he has a good view of the door. And bonus action Blade Song. So glad I'm already in the air. And then he's going to use he's gonna hold his action to cast Id Insinuation when he sees it again.
Okay. That brings
Probably
us-
after Kenzi does her thing.
They'll go the same time, essentially.
Great.
Brings us next to Rylee.
Pew, pew, pew. So I thought of this. And it doesn't have a size limit, so hopefully it should work. I'm gonna ready an action to use lightning lure the moment it opens that door. So, in injunction to her mage hand, basically the plan is she's gonna try to grab the door, I guess, and shove it down, but I'm gonna try to pull the spider forward.
Out. Okay.
Because what lightning lure allows me to do is if they fail a check,
You can move them.
then I can pull them 10 feet to me.
Gotcha.
Listen, if all of these actions work out the way we're wanting them to, this is gonna be some incredible teamwork happening.
More than
I agree.
Avengers.
All right. Well, then Idalia.
So I'm gonna bonus action activate my Calypso Spirit, so I'm flying as well. I want to fly over to where the door opens, so where Kenzi and I were the first time it opened.
You want to go to kind of by where Zane is, but he's at where we're open.
I wanted so the door is here. I want to be basically on top of the door.
So where you are, just
Basically.
in the air.
And I want to put my hand on it because I want to ready the action of whenever it opens. I'm gonna help Kenzi's mage hand push it down.
Gotcha. Can do. All right, Cho Zen's turn. Cho's gonna go over with Zane to attempt to lure this thing out. There's 13 more people. This thing has a legendary action. It's gonna pop up. It's gonna grab a number of people equal to this D6. Gonna grab 5 people in its mandibles, and you all may do your things.
Push down.
The push
Mage
down,
hand.
mage hand push down. Tim's thing requires an attack roll, right? Gotta hit me first.
It's on my screen. Hold on. No, it's a strength save. And then they take the damage. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled 10 feet and also take lightning damage.
Okay. Then we'll do that now.
A wisdom save as
wisdom
well.
save.
But they
for
only
you.
take the damage if they land within 5 feet of me. So I guess I
Gotcha.
have to move forward. I will go ahead and say that I had to have moved forward to do this.
Okay.
Because it has to be within 15 feet. So
I mean, you don't know the proper size of this spider yet. You just know it can grab up to 5 fully grown adult males at once. I failed both of these.
Excellent.
Got a 3 and a 2. So I don't think any of my pluses matter.
No.
no.
And if so, we were doomed anyway.
Yeah.
Mine, he just comes. The lightning just grabs one of his little footsies and yanks him
pull
10
it
feet
out?
towards me.
Yep. So you'll basically almost pull it all the way out, as you'll see this is like a 20 foot by 20 foot spider. 20 by 20
It
by
is.
20.
Mm-hmm.
And how? Because he's so big, does that mean he's in 5 feet of me?
Yeah, he'd be
So it's
within 5.
terrifying.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he'll take some damage, but that's terrifying.
Then
For Tim, not for Rylee.
what happens for your thing, Peter, again?
Yeah.
He is incapacitated and will take damage at the end of its turn, and it can then, at the end of its turn, make a wisdom saving throw to end the spell. Otherwise, it's concentration on my end.
That sounds lame. Legendary resistance. Fuck that. Not dealing with that.
He takes
Do
12.
do I get to do anything then, or does this not work?
I burn up a thing to make it, so I auto pass it.
Okay.
He takes 10. He pulled 10 feet towards me, and he takes 12 lightning damage.
Ow, is what I say.
And now I have this giant 20-foot white pearlescent spider in front of me.
Yes, you sure
Fantastic.
do. Alright, so 13 people's turns. They're gonna charge at this thing and just whack it a bunch. Do I think they'll hit? I don't know. Probably not. But they can try. No, whole lot of not. They all miss. Then it's Simon's turn. Simon looks a little sad. He can't make crosses for the people in the hole. He couldn't see them. Alright. Boom. top of the order, lair action. So you will see as you all do your fun little team combo thing, the world will kind of flash in a bright flash of light, essentially. You'll see everything's changed. You're no longer in the middle of a jungle. You're now in the middle of what appears to be a city. The staircase that was going up is now going down, and there is a large number of people surrounding you.
Oh, great. We're in heaven.
Liz, high or low?
Oh, fuck. Am I guessing what you roll?
You're picking one, and then I'm going to roll a dice. If you get it, something happens. Or if you don't get it, actually, it's more fun for me.
Low.
Alright. It was high. So, I'll narrate what happened there in a second. Spider's turn. It has 5 things in its mandibles. They're very close to its mouth. Nom 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 nom. And he's gonna kill those 5. But Simon can see those, so those are fine. Zane's turn. Zane's very confused on why he's suddenly in heaven. But he'll run up and he'll go to whack the thing with his sword. He'll hit and do some damage. Alright, then it's gonna be Kenzi's turn.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Before you do anything, Kenzi,
Yes.
you are going to hear something from behind you. Big sister? Mommy, sister. Sister has wings. Look how cool sister is. And if you want to turn around, you will see as your mother and 2 twin little sisters are there. They seem to not see the spider. It seems that the residents of heaven are incapable of seeing the spider.
Oh, I will in fact turn around, which I know is a stupid thing to do with this giant spider. How close am I to the spider?
You're in the air however many feet.
Oh, great. I would like. I know they're already dead, but scary spider family. I'm going to How far away are they?
I'll say they're probably like 15 feet.
Okay, so I'll do my full 30 feet movement to get 15 feet past them, so that hopefully they'll get farther away from the spider. Oh no. Because I know I need to deal with this spider too. I just want to be able to see them and the spider at the same time. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get them a little farther away. And then I would like to try to cast Firebolt on the spider.
Okay. We can roll the hit.
Oh. Nat 20.
Wonderful. Well done.
And my good buddy is within 5 feet of it, yes?
Approximately, yeah.
Because that's a fun sneak attack,
It
and
sure
that's
is.
gonna be a double sneak attack.
It sure is.
Oh, joyous day, because that means it's gonna be 4d10.
It's gonna be a big number is what it's gonna be.
It's gonna be 4d10 and 6d6.
going to be a very large number.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. All right. I have failed my family once. I must protect them now.
Mm-hmm. Simply.
Listen to that sound. Oh shit, I dropped one. Yeah, that was a decent. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of numbers.
$46.
46.
Okay, 46. Bip, bip, bip. I love calculators, man. Makes my life a lot easier over here.
Yeah, I have one. I just didn't get it out.
Ooh.
Oh, if that's not the most beautiful turn Kenzi's ever had, I don't know what would be.
Me neither. Except for this legendary action I'm gonna do.
She's also crying, just so you know.
Understood. Legendary action. Those people spoke to you. I'm gonna get them. He's gonna move towards your family. That will mean that Zane and Chosen will get attacks of opportunity because it's gonna be leaving their range. They will both miss. That's this thing that's books it straight to your family. You see your family turns around to look at you because, as I said, they don't see this thing. It's not real to them. And you will see as this thing's mandibles will go and pick up one of your little sisters.
Was that something that it had to roll for?
It did roll to hit, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do what is it? Silvery barbs.
Barbs? Yeah, you can.
Yep. Okay.
You sure are welcome to do that if you wish.
I would like to try.
All right, I got a higher number.
God fucking damn.
So it picks up one of your little sisters with his mandible. It seems to your mom and your other sister that they don't notice he's been picked up. It seems that anything touching the spider becomes not real to the people of heaven. Alright, and with that, we're on the sky, who is going to see that. Assume it's someone important to you, because they spoke to you. They're gonna do shit. Once I reopen Sky's character sheet and see what spells she can do. It certainly is a number.
Did it leave my range as well?
Oh yeah, it would, so you can go ahead and roll the hit.
Let's go, Tim.
$19?
That will just barely hit.
Disgusting.
I don't see what the issue is, dude.
I will make sure to add my regular damage this session instead of ignoring it the whole time.
Don't need it.
Elemental matter. I do fire damage. I guess you don't have to tell me that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, wait. 23 damage.
Boom. Then Sky will cast the spell Antagonize. The thing will pass his Wisdom saving throw. So it will take half damage and not feel the need to exclusively eat Sky. And then we are on to Zell.
Okay. I'm going to fly to the thing, and Zell's gonna pull out the scythe
Okay.
of darkness.
Whoa. So edgy.
And he's going to attempt a blinding strike with it.
Okay.
So I'll first roll to hit.
Ooh.
27.
That will hit.
Okay, and then I need a con save for the blinding while I roll damage.
That's going to be a 22.
Okay. So it will save. But it will take 10 slashing damage.
Alright. As you slash this thing, I forgot to mention it for Tim and everyone else, it doesn't feel like it's going super deep. It feels like it's just not hitting super hard.
Okay.
Gross.
Oh wait, I had sneak attack on that.
Pew, 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 pew.
That's an extra.
Who's within 5 feet? Kenzi's not within 5 feet of it.
Is someone not within 5 feet? Oh yeah, I guess the family wouldn't count.
I'm not
Okay,
counting
never
the
mind.
family because they don't have initiative.
And I don't know them anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Then never mind. Not that. No sneak attack.
I apologize.
That's okay. He'll get to use it at some point.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn then.
All right, then we're on to Rylee.
Julio. I would like to run back up to the spider
Now you run back up to the spider.
and can I do anything to boost me? Sure can. That's okay. We're gonna swing as hard as we can.
Go for it.
Out of curiosity, what can inspiration be used on?
Huh?
What
Oh.
can an inspiration point be used
You
on?
can
Just
use
an
it-
automatic roll a d20 again?
Yep. Any D20 roll.
I'm gonna use that.
All right.
We don't need to know what happens.
Was that
I
a
get a
nat
nat
one?
one. We don't need to know what happens. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. 22 to hit.
That's gonna hit. I think.
You thinks?
It will hit. And I punch my
Ooh,
mic.
We'll see what happens. We'll hit it with a little bit of divine smite. I mean, we are in heaven after all.
Yeah. What damage types are you using right now?
So it'd be radiant due to the divine smite and fire due to the gauntlet.
And then what from the weapon? Slashing?
Slashing.
Okay, I am gonna need you to separate all those out for me.
Fantastic. Let me make sure. I know that it's slashing, but I just want to make sure.
If it's because it's a longsword, ain't it? Short sword?
Is it longsword?
Then it's slashing, yeah.
Cool. Separate all that. All right. Well, we'll do the colorful ones as my smite. Do the colorful one. I want to make sure I separate these properly. That counts as colorful. Oh, and my 2d4 fire. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good all around. I'm doing the 2 fire damage. Wanted to roll them separate. Oh, good. So, I shall say them separately. 17 slashing damage. 6, 7, 9. 13 radiant damage. and 7 fire damage on the first
Alright.
attack.
All right. You will again feel it. The slashing doesn't really get super deep. Fire seems fine. It seems to be completely unaffected by your radiant damage.
Sorry. That's all right.
It's guardian
we
to
know.
heaven after all.
I mean, I just figured I'd give it a shot.
Hey, miss
Well-
100% of the shots you don't take, boy.
Exactly. That's all right. We'll go for the second attack then. 18.
That
To
will
hit?
hit.
Oh,
The lowest
did not
number
think
you
it
could
would.
get to hit.
Oh, good. Well, we're not divine smiting anymore. That's
Understandable.
okay. Well, I mean, if it's not going to do anything. Doing 16 slashing and 5 fire. And do I have a bonus action worth my time?
Always
never
put a
use
tentacle
these.
out there.
Yeah, but I never use these. Do these count as oh, this one's a bonus action. I don't know if that's beneficial to me, actually. Pushing it 10 feet away? I mean, it keeps it away from hole. Oh, it's already definitely away from the hole at this point.
Yeah, it's probably a solid. I said 15 feet, so 15 feet away from the hole
And the hole's closed?
at the moment.
Okay, well then. You know what? I'll just do it well, I guess I should have said beforehand. We'll count. Never mind. Good. We're done.
All right, then Idalia's turn.
Okay. Is this thing still next to Kenzi's family?
Yeah,
Okay.
has one
Change
in its
plans.
mandibles.
I want to use my movement to get between. Can I get between the spider and her family?
The one, yeah, the last two you can, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I want
A hippopotamus for Christmas.
Alright, I want to use my movement and get between the spider and Kenzi's family.
Okay.
Then I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points. To change the casting time of Thunder Wave to 1 bonus action.
All right.
And then I want to also spend another 3 sorcery points to cast Heighten Spell and give the spider disadvantage on the saving throw it's about to make
Okay.
against my Thunder Wave.
Sounds good.
Then I'm going to cast Thunder Wave as a bonus action.
Mhm.
So I need a con saving throw from the spider.
Damn. Only I have a nat 20 and a nat 1 at the same time.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
truly am the duality of D&D.
Indeed.
They tried a book about me. The dumbest DM.
A tragedy.
Mhm.
Okay,
A comedy,
so the
come on.
spider is going to take, since it failed. Oh. 18 damage from Thunder Wave.
Yeah.
And then I can use my action, since that was my bonus action, to cast Lightning Bolt.
Whoa.
At the spider, so I need a Dex saving throw.
Ooh, I'm good at those.
I was afraid so.
Unnatural 20.
Alright. Still 8d6, so hopefully I roll well. Okay, that is 10, 20, 31.
Half to
Half to
16. Yours round up.
16.
I gotta open
I
it
think
up.
I'm done now.
My notepad. You did a large number of damage. Important damage types.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Idalia, Chosen's turn. Chosen's gonna run at this thing. He's gonna jump. He's gonna take disadvantage to try to slice this thing's mandible off. He does not slice this thing's mandible off. But he certainly tried really hard.
He did.
It's the thought that counts.
It truly
Yeah.
is. The 8 guys who have now, at this point, watched 12 of their friends die in what is 2 turns of combat. They're a little scared. They're gonna throw things at this guy. They're gonna throw things. They're gonna find rocks. Those are rocks. They're gonna throw like their swords.
Didn't some of
shoes.
them have bows?
Some of them have bows. Those ones are gonna.
Okay.
They're throwing the bows at the spider.
they're taking the arrows and they're chucking
the bow
the
ones
arrows.
conveniently get eaten.
For comedic purposes, they were conveniently eaten.
Okay.
The spider is smart. Thank you. They will not hit. Crazy. Throwing things doesn't
it's
work.
20 by 20 feet.
Yeah, how do you miss?
It's so big.
You should.
I mean, some things like will bounce off it. It's tough.
Okay.
It's tough.
That-
I'll give him that. Okay, that's fair. Can't blame him for that.
Simon's turn. You see 5 crosses appear.
Good job, Simon.
Top of the turn. Lair action. You will see another bright flash of light. You are back in the jungle. Kenzi's sister is no longer visible within this thing's mandibles, but its mandibles are still there as if it's holding something.
And I would assume that my mother and other sister are gone as well.
Sure are. You're back in the forest.
Oh, good. I can focus now.
You can focus now, but it's the spider's turn. Spider is gonna... What's it gonna do? I have things I can do. Yeah, I have things I can do. Spider's gonna take his mandibles and kind of like fling them up as if it's tossing something in the air. And then it's gonna just turn to face the people who's been attacking him. Gonna take a bite out of Chosen and Rylee. Assuming I don't miss. Tim, I assume an unnatural 20 will hit you.
It sure will.
Right.
The shield is not a reaction.
Oh, shield is
It's
a
not?
reaction.
I don't think
Yeah, it is.
Shield is a
It
reaction.
is.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
It as a bonus action.
But your
No, it's a
opportunity
reaction.
attack
It's a reaction.
but your opportunity attack is also reaction. But you didn't use that. Because it's been your turn since.
No.
You can shield.
It won't do any good. It would tie it anyway.
Okay. So both you and Chosen will get hurt. Will get hit. I'm going to need from you your choice of a strength or dex save. And then I also need a con. I need a lot of saves from you.
Oh, I did write bonus. What?
So I need a con save.
Yep.
And then the second save is either strength or dex, whichever one you prefer.
Okay. Con save first. Nat 1 on con save.
All right, so you'll take some additional poison damage.
Okay. And we're going to go strength because I'm better at strength. That'd be a 19 plus 6, 25. 25.
All right, so you will take a total of 26 damage, and a combination of piercing, poison, and radiant. This thing will attempt to drag you towards the hole, but you will break out of his mandibles. Chosen is not so lucky and will be dragged 10 feet towards the hole. So this thing's only 5 feet away from the hole now.
Okay.
But then we're on to Zane. We're gonna continue whacking. He whack. He go pew pew. He miss. This thing tough. Can't find purchase through it. Kenzi.
For Liz's, since she was gone when it happened, we're no longer in the bright white place. We are now in a jungle, and my family's gone.
Cool.
Or at least no longer visible.
The last thing you would have saw later, the spider did like act like it was throwing something up into the air.
But we couldn't see if there was.
Mhm.
Just as a heads up. Okay. How far away am I from the spider since it turned and ran the other way?
25 now.
I will use my bonus action, steady aim to give myself advantage on my attack, and I will try to fire.
Go for it.
Need another one. Oh wow, 6 and a 7, how nice. I feel like I'm gonna miss. 14.
Gonna miss.
Oh yeah, sounds great. Alright, then I'm gonna hang out.
Alright, fair enough. Next up then is Sky. Sky is gonna cast Lightning Bolt. This guy can do that. Spider will pass its save. Half damage. I hit a lot of d6s. Okay. Oh, a lot of numbers. All right. It do number as lightning strikes down on this thing. Then we're on to Zell.
Okay. I'm going to use Firebolt, but I'm specifically aiming for the mandible that's holding Chosen to hopefully see if maybe I can get it to drop it.
Gotcha.
The 21 to hit.
I will hit.
Ooh, 16 fire damage.
Ow. That hurts. I'm looking a little fucked up at this point.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna let go.
It's kind of rude.
Well, I mean, this is my dinner. I eat.
You already had some.
More dinner. Not enough. I big boy.
Well, he's a sin. Aren't you the thing that what just happened? That's crazy.
Yeah, I protect it so sinners don't get in. I have to know what sin looks like. I say as spider. But if you're done, we're on to Rylee.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, how far is that bad boy away from me?
Ooh, we definitely went 10 feet.
Oh, well, that's not as far as I thought. That's okay, gang. Hi, kitty. Well, do I try to pull it back and hope it fails another save? Or do I just go smack its cheeks a little bit? Good smack its cheeks. Hush. If you're gonna speak, speak into the microphone. Otherwise, gosh.
Yeah, cat. Make sure the content hears.
I can't just say cat cam in the middle of conversation.
The cat's not even on
No.
cam.
Door's closed, and he's wanting to back up into it and open it.
Mm.
What if I shove him onto it? Maybe we break it. That sounds stupid. Let's do it. I'm gonna walk up to it, and I'm gonna hope it fails. I'm gonna use Thunder Wave.
Whoa.
At why not? Let's go second level. You know, let's make it a little fun. And it needs a con saving throw.
That's rude. You
It's
make
not gonna go
me
well.
roll a con saving throw when I'm a big spider. 15.
Fuck. All right, that's fine. Na 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 na. And then it's half as much it isn't pushed. Well, he's not gonna get pushed, but he is gonna take some half damage here. Those are big numbers. We like those.
We don't like big
Plus
numbers.
8. Well, it's not as big because it's been halved.
Mhm.
So it took 20, so 10 damage.
I still don't like that. I'm still looking a little rough. I'm looking pretty bloodied. Supposed to be like a
Yeah.
guardian of heaven. This ain't cool, dudes.
We're all going to hell for destroying the Guardian of Heaven, by the way.
Well,
If
I mean,
that
like,
wasn't already.
I mean,
obvious.
We're
that
on
is
the
your
top 6 most wanted people. I think I don't think we were doing too hot in the first place.
That's a simulation wanted list, and
It's
we're
also-
going to simulated hell.
that is also your next stop. Unironically,
Hey,
is hell.
convenient. We can even things out, maybe.
Exactly.
Fuck.
That was rude. I'm gonna legendary
Yeah.
action now. That was mean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fling my door open. Legendary action. Fling my door open. Not gonna go in, 'cause that's mean. But I fling my door open. Idalia's turn.
So the door's open
Yeah.
to its cave layer thing.
Yeah. And Chosen's in
go
his
in.
mouth. Okay.
I was just about to say, hear
for
me
it.
out.
Alright.
We all go in. That's
Alright,
what I was just about to
you
say.
can do that.
I want to go in because I'm still flying.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go in.
Alright. You sure can do that.
Okay.
It's a big cave. There's a lot of webs.
I am mainly looking for the guys that got pulled in earlier. See if they're still alive or if they're already.
You can find like some cocoons that are like kind of shaken. Not entirely sure if it's your people or something else that's been grabbed, but
I was gonna say,
The-
damn, he's quick as fuck.
they're webbed up for sure. Unsure if this thing has bitten and like poisoned them or not, but
I want to call out and ask. Is there anybody in here? Good enough for me. Alright, where's the nearest one at?
Yes.
Everywhere.
The easiest answer is just yes.
Alright, I want to go to the closest one and pull out my dagger and start trying to cut it open.
All right, go for it. Give me an attack roll on the web.
Yike. Oh, what's my thingy for my dagger?
Dex plus proficiency, assuming you're proficient. You should be.
Yes. Yeah, okay. 11. Dice jail.
I mean, you were able to cut through the webs with an 11.
Oh, yay. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw you in dice jail.
You hurt his feelings.
Oh, well.
Now it's gonna roll that on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't care. It's on the floor now.
As you carve open this cocoon of web, you'll see the person inside is kind of like a raisin. Kind of like suck a straw into the guy and just kind of. I'm sure that sounded great on recording. I'm so sorry, audience. Kind of like, he's not looking good. He looks very bad, as if all the juices within his body has been taken, and he's like on his last legs.
Hate that you
Okay.
referred to it as juices, by the way.
What do you want me to call it? There's a lot of fluids inside
How
the
much-
human body.
How much movement did I use to get in here?
To get down to the bodies, would have been 25.
Okay. I want to pull him out
Okay.
of the web,
Okay.
and I guess that will be it for my turn
Okay.
for now.
It's chosen. He's gonna make an attempt to not be in this thing's mandible. He gonna fail.
Buddy.
This thing is very strong. It is surprisingly strong for what it looks like. The 8 guys continue chucking shit at this thing. They really don't want to go near this thing. I mean, these guys have seen Chosen do some pretty cool shit, and he seems to be struggling. That's scary. Exactly one of them will land a good throw. I'll say you're in the jungle now. He found a branch, chucked it, hit this thing in one of its eyes. Got a solid hit. Did it let Cho go? No. But he hit it. And he did something. Simon's turn. He's not seen anyone die. Thus no crosses. Top of the order.
Give me a minute, okay?
Well, you're in the cave, you can't see you.
And I'll give him something to do.
Top of the order. Another bright flash of light. Back in heaven. Big sprawling city. Kenzi's family, they're back. Kenzi's sister, currently 20 feet in the air. As this thing just flung it up last turn.
Am I in heaven now? Hi, Judah.
Oh.
Alright. So what you will find, Idalia, is that instead of being in a cave, you are somehow in like the top floor of like a skyscraper in heaven. So you go from being in a cave to I'm now in a business building.
Do I have my shriveled guy at least?
Yeah, all the cocoons are still there. You have your
cool.
shriveled up guy. You have your man raisin. Amazing, if you will. God, I'm a genius for this. Spider's turn. Well, the spider is now 5 feet away from the skyscraper door. Spider now goes inside the skyscraper.
Oh, shit.
Chosen in tow. And then shuts the door. Zane's gonna look at it. Do we want to go in?
Yes.
I was thinking, if he's just gonna keep going back in there, why don't we just go in with it?
Well, but
Take it out
I
from.
agree.
what if we go in and then it decides to stay out? Then we're just kind of in its house.
And we can destroy everything in here and then make it mad. It's gonna have to come back in at some point.
I don't think that's true.
Well, then we don't have to stay in here, right? We can just open the door, probably.
Well,
Hopefully.
that's the thing. We have no idea how much force it takes to open the door. Closing
we got,
things is a lot easier than opening things.
We got like 20 people. If we got like 10 people. How many we got?
I mean, there's 8. There's 8 of them. There's 8 of them still. They're all like just a good 30 feet back, like chucking things. Things scary, man. Things scary.
Ow.
We
Big
can't
spider.
rely on it continuously going back out. We just gotta hope that it stays. If we go in there, we can try to keep it in there. Because clearly, if it's gonna come out, if we try to keep it out, it's just gonna more and more try to go in. I don't know the odds of it trying to continuously go out if there's nobody outside for it to attack.
Yeah, but if we're all inside and we're attacking it, it might go out and then trap us in here.
And
That
what
would
do you
suck.
suggest?
I just asked a question if we want to go in. I'm fully down for going in. I just want to make sure that the details are known and no one is being surprised by anything that might happen.
We probably shouldn't all go in there.
I'm inclined to
More
agree.
bodies in there attacking it sounds like a plan to me.
Well, yes, but for the point of if we're all in there, then it doesn't have a reason to leave it, and we can potentially get trapped in there.
With
We
it,
shouldn't.
Well, but it could also just leave without us and then trap us. It's also my other thing.
Yes,
Trap
exactly.
door
but that's
spiders
why I'm saying
really
not
don't
everyone should
have
go
So
a
in
some
there.
reason.
should go in and some should stay out.
look,
Yes.
these trapdoor spiders really don't have a reason to leave. That's the whole point. So if there's nothing outside disrupting it, it'll stay, and we'll just attack it from the inside.
Kenzi, my darling, I'm afraid I'm a little confused. What are you guys talking? What spider? There's no spider.
Oh, there's a giant spider that apparently you guys can't see, so I need you. Which one of my sisters is currently up in the air?
Which one would you like to be 15 feet in the air? Or 20 feet?
Conversation's going a little long for a child to still be in the air.
Yeah.
It's been 6 seconds.
I'm waiting for my turn. All right. It's taking a while. There's a giant spider that you guys can't see. I need you and Kaylee to run as far away as you can. That way. And I'll point away from where the spider's been appearing and disappearing. I will send Kelsey that way as soon as she gets out of the air. Okay, love you.
What? Quick question. Who's Kelsey? I'm afraid I don't know who Kelsey is.
Who are you?
I'm your mother?
Mm-hmm. And you have 2 other daughters.
No, I have 2 daughters total. Being
I see.
you and Kaylee.
Is Schrodinger's
see.
Kelsey still in the air?
Yeah. The answer is yeah.
Can I go collect? Is she just sitting
was
up
gonna say,
there in the
whose
air? Is she
Whose
falling? What is she
turn
doing?
is it? Because I have a reaction. I can do stuff.
We're in the conversational phase. Technically,
We've
we're
lost
going.
the plot.
Whose turn?
It's going into your turn, Kenzi.
Okay. So I can cast Featherfall as a reaction.
Go for it.
I would like to cast that on Kelsey,
Got it.
so that when she lands, she's fine. I'm going to not worry about the confusing conversation with my dead mother. The spider, it's still out, or did it go back in?
It's in its cave, which in heaven is a skyscraper.
Oh.
It eventually pretty much has gone into the World Trade Center.
Where's a plane when you need it?
Cast. For all the listeners to hear.
You need at least 2 of those, thank you.
Legal reasons, this
Oh.
is a joke.
Oh my
It would end the
god.
combat pretty quick.
Bold of you to assume the spider wouldn't survive.
That's fair.
You can make a parachute out of its web.
That wouldn't get us its venom, unfortunately, which is what we need.
Yeah. I think that some should go in, some should stay out. I don't know which one of those groups I should be in.
Is venom different from poison?
Yes.
Shame.
So the spider's in its tower with the door shut.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's inconvenient.
In it though?
For me and the ability to do things a little bit, yeah. I'll hold the rest of my action until it comes out again.
Okay.
Okay.
Guy's turn. Guy's not going in that thing. He will too hold an action. Zell's turn.
Zell's gonna hold an action.
Riley's turn.
But I mean, we have to hold an action because we can't apparently open it. So just pop right up in there.
Who said you can't open
We
it?
don't know how hard it is to open. He didn't say we couldn't do it.
We've not tried yet.
Yeah.
We tried to close it, not to open it.
Yeah. It's easy to close something when gravity's working. You gotta work against heaven gravity right now.
Heaven gravity, schmevin gravity. I guess I will try to open the door.
Try, give me a strength check. You're looking for a 22.
Oh boy. I got exactly a 22.
You pull the door open. You see the spider inside, chosen, half webbed up.
I love that. If I break the heaven door, does that mean when we go back to the other realm that door is broken as well?
Wouldn't you like to know? Sounds like a
I would
find
like
out.
to know. I would love to try to break the door off of the hinges. If possible.
I mean, I'm gonna need another strength check if you just want to pull it off the hinges.
I mean,
Uh,
yeah.
good
Keep
luck.
It open.
Yeah, I believe in you, man.
Good
DC,
luck.
DC
Aw.
28.
Oh god.
You are in heaven. They have good infrastructure. A plane would do nothing to the skyscraper.
Damn,
That's
that goes my plan.
Unfortunate.
Not with that.
I have to have a nat 20.
I believe in you, dude.
Shut up.
Not other than a cat. No shot. No fucking way, dude.
Did you do it?
That's a 20 down there. You can't really see it because my
Fucking
camera sucks. That's a
crazy,
fucking
dude.
20.
We love to
That's
see it.
wild. You yank the door of the heaven skyscraper
Oh.
off.
Well, that solves that question.
So we can in fact open the door.
At least in heaven.
That's crazy. I love these fucking dice.
I can't believe Liz got you loaded dice for Christmas.
I did not buy those.
Yeah, these
You
aren't
can't prove
even.
it.
These are the Cthulhu ones.
I'm gonna blame Liz because she's your wife. That's so mean. All right then. If you're done, Rylee,
I guess I've pretty much done all I could on a third.
my turn with my legendary action.
Fixes the door.
My fucking house. You know how much this is gonna fucking cost?
You're to heaven. Money doesn't matter.
Heaven's not cheap, brother. I'm gonna finish webbing up Chozen. He's now a cocoon.
Oh boy.
I toss him down the hole. And then I scuttle back. I'm racing towards Rylee. Because I'm gonna come out the door. Main reason,
The door that is no
There is a
longer there.
door.
yeah, goes through the now open hole. Rylee, if you wish to use a reaction to make an opportunity attack, you may right now. As this thing is gonna race past you. Because it has a meal in the air. It was on a time limit.
It has a meal in the air.
Well,
What's
yeah,
in the air?
Kenzi's sister.
Oh, I thought she feather falled her down. Oh,
It doesn't mean she
She's
falls.
she's not
light-
fallen
he's
yet.
falls
Yeah,
slow.
got it.
about that airline
13
fee?
plus 11, 13 plus 11 is 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Too bad I don't do a whole lot. I should probably dual wield this thing. 7,
Can you make up your mind? Upstairs or downstairs,
15,
dude?
No,
16.
that will be in
16
heaven or earth.
slashing, 6 fire. 16 slashing, 6 fire.
So 16, half to 8, and then 6 fire for a total of 12.
And its movement speed is reduced by 10, which I haven't been doing this whole time.
Well, now it goes 30 feet. And it's essentially going to get itself close to Kenzi's sister. Idalia's turn. Idalia's in the cave. You have your raisin man. And another
And an
cocoon.
open door.
An open door.
I don't know the door's open though. Do I? 'Cause I'm at the top.
You'd see a
This
faint
big
light.
Burly pirate man rip that door off the wall.
You'd see a
Caleb
faint
said I'm in the
light.
top of the skyscraper,
Yeah.
so I don't know the door has been ripped off.
You would see a faint light somehow. So you know something happened all the way down there.
Somehow.
This is heaven. Things are wacky, man. But you have your raisin man, and you see as a cocoon bounces up the stairs into the room you're in.
I know that's one of my guys. I don't know what guy it is, but I do know that's one of my guys. Hypothetically, what would I have to get on a check in order to break through one of the windows in here?
Hypothetically, we're in heaven. They still have good infrastructure.
Just hypothetically.
Probably 23, 24. On a
On
strength
strength?
check? Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
If you would like to make a perception check, you may.
Sure.
For fun, for shits and gigs.
I'm just gonna hold my little raisin man over to the windows.
So many merch ideas we're getting. Raisin Man. I'm the red one.
5.
You see
That's a
stairs.
fucking window.
There's a window. There's stairs. That's the only ways up and
Stairs
down.
it is.
Alright, go down the
I'm
stairs.
gonna take my little raisin man down the stairs.
Alright, you hup down the stairs. I'm gonna say it would take you 2 turns total to get to the bottom. And that's it. We have chosen who is a cocoon. Cocoons don't get to have turns. This thing comes back out without Chosen. These 8 guys are kind of terrified. That is like really, really scary. You know, I would like the 4 of you to all choose high or low.
Oh,
Yeah, I see Tim's going high,
I'm going high.
and the other 2 are going low. Alright. They were all low. So you will see that 4 of the 8 remaining people will drop their weapons, turn around, and run into the forest. They are gonna abandon you. 'Cause
Are we
this-
back in the forest?
I get
Or they run into heaven.
Okay,
They're killing
to be
themselves.
thrown
Oh, this,
overboard later.
no, this is
It's
great.
gonna be so exciting.
I'm very happy. with it.
Mm-hmm.
You see as they run down the streets of heaven, and once they leave the equivalent of this 40-foot radius clearing you guys were in the forest, you see they will take a step and they will just drop.
That's awkward.
Hmm.
Well, they tried.
Simon's turn. He sees them fall. What they get for being bitches.
no crosses for them.
No crosses for them. Kenzi's sister has fallen 10 feet. She's now 5 feet in the air. But I keep forgetting she's up there. Top of the order. Bright flash of light. You're back in the jungle. If you happen to look up, you will see the 4 people who ran away in heaven.
Wait. I had an action from when the spider came back out.
Oh,
Yeah, wait, I also Sky.
yeah.
All had
Yeah.
Wait.
Damn, that's crazy.
Maybe he'll get to
Go
them.
for it. Nope.
He
Go
doesn't.
for it.
Okay, great. I'm gonna do. Is anyone close to the? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna use bonus action to give myself advantage because I need it.
It would have ran past Rylee and Zane, so you'd have sneak attack.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do the advantage anyway because I need it.
Understandable.
And I'm gonna try to do firebolt again.
Okay.
Firebolt here as well.
Firebolt here as well. Wow.
We're all in sync.
19.
Will hit.
23.
Will hit. And Sky will also hit.
3d6 and 2d10.
20 fire damage for me.
25 fire damage for me.
Totaling in a big ow. You didn't like that. It's looking real rough at this
Go firebolt team. Woo.
point. Now everything that happened after that should have happened happens. Big flash of light. Back in the jungle. If you look up, 4 bitches falling from the sky. Idalia, you're back underground. You've gone
Shocker.
up. Spider's turn. That hurt a lot. But I got a snack. It's right there. I can reach it. I grabbed my snack. It's gonna grab its snack.
What's its snack?
Kenzi's
My
sister.
sister.
That none of you can see.
Oh.
It just looks up, grabs something with his mandibles. His hole has been ripped open. That's mean.
Uh-oh.
Now is the point where I have to decide. Do I attempt to eat my meal just now?
Out here in the open?
Exactly. Or do I mean, I gotta go somewhere, but where to go? I mean, no one's actively 5 feet away from me. I got many space to move.
Fuck.
I run away. I got 40 feet movement speed. I run away. I just run away from all of you. I am now about 50 feet from all of you. Zane's turn. Zane goes to chase. Kenzi turn.
If I wanted to do my cursed torsion, would I be able to like break one of its manacles to see if it would hopefully drop? My who I think is my sister, who I cannot see, but also just to fuck up its manacle, or is that a no-go?
Yeah, you could probably fuck with his mandible.
Okay, is there a certain like range I have to be within, or do I just have to be able to see it, or?
No,
Because I don't think it says anything about that.
I don't think I did say anything about it.
Well, you just let me know. I'll get where I need to be.
I'll say within sight.
Insight, so I can see it.
Yeah.
And is it gonna be a finger, or?
No, the mandible's a pretty big thing, so I'm gonna say probably an arm.
No, I'll fuck up my arm. Going left arm.
All right, fuck up your left arm. It rotates in the socket. Your elbow's now in the front. This thing's mandible forcibly rotates. I will be kind and say that forcibly rotating the mandible while it's holding your sister will not tear into your sister.
Oh, that's kind.
We'll see if it drops it, though. Does not drop it.
Well, that's fine. It's impaired now. What damage am I doing for this?
Whatever one I have listed off for arm.
It doesn't
No.
give me specifics. It just says cost.
Go ahead and do 44.
44?
Yeah. One day I'll remember I need to sit down, go back through all of those again.
4 2 4. And then does the spider do like actual damage when I do that, or is it just it getting fucked up?
It's just gonna get fucked up.
Cool.
I won't have it roll damage because honestly, if I roll damage, your sister dies.
Alright, I took 11 damage. And I have a backwards arm now. And I am thriving.
You're doing great over there.
Well, I'm just hoping that it having a messed up manacle will prevent it, or at least make it harder for it to keep snatching people.
It certainly it's hard to snatch them with only one working mandible.
And I certainly cannot do another one, because then I will have no arms, so.
No, you'll have arms because it's backwards. Gotta turn around like the giant did. Start spinning. Alright.
Yeah, I think that's probably it for me.
Wow, I don't know what the fuck happened. I have a legendary action. I'm gonna keep running. I don't know what just turned my mandible around, but that was painful. I don't want to do it. Don't want to do it again. I run. I know 90 feet away. Looking very, very fucked up. Guy's gonna attempt to shoot a spell at it. The spells have long range. I somehow miss my fucking dice tray. How did I do that? Guy will hit this thing. And this thing will probably go out. It does go out. Was not a fan. Zell's turn.
Zell is going to cast Flame Stride.
Alright.
And his feet are going to catch magical fire. And he's just gonna zoom towards
Zoom. How
the
far?
spider. With stacking everything up from Blade Song and from that, and from my normal speed, it will be 60 feet closer to it.
Alright, so you're 30 feet away.
Basically like a rocket go boom.
Like the boat that almost killed 4 people.
Like the boat, but without hurting anyone else in the process.
Mm-hmm.
That felt very targeted.
I don't know what you're possibly talking
By
about.
the one person that wasn't hurt by it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only because you turned it.
I mean,
You turned it, and so it made me not in range of getting hurt because I was still in the air.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it was so nice. I think that'll be my turn. I don't think I have any bonus actions I can really utilize right now.
alright. Then Rylee.
It's 90 feet away from me.
Mhm.
How much are we saying?
Yeah, 90.
Okay.
Go fast.
Well, I might as well just take my movement and get closer. It takes me to 60. I'll just Eldritch Blast. You know, why
Go
not?
for it, dude.
Fuck that guy. My plus. Okay, yeah, fuck that guy. Plus 6. 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Good. I hope I do damage. Fuck. There we go. $18 damage.
Oh. Why? Not me.
Just feeling like it, you know. Whoop. Actually, here's the thing. I rolled both my both my d10s, and I was not supposed to. I then was like, whoops, let me roll again for my other attack. And it was a nat 20. But I had already rolled my damage.
Roll another.
Because I
D10.
just read that, and they're supposed to be separate.
Yes, they are. Each beam's a separate attack that does 1d10. You already rolled 2 for the first one, so just roll 1 for the second one.
Like 6 more. So 24.
So once again, ow! I'm very fucked up. I have a very bloody white spider. Looks kind of sick though, cause I'm like pearlescent white and I'm just covered in blood. It's kind of cool. Kind of sick. Give me fan art of this, people. We need fan art. Child in its mandible,
Hey, we can't see that child.
but the
You
audience
can't see
can.
that child.
Audience
In
can see
their
whatever it wants.
brains.
Exactly. Alright, that was Rylee. Idalia.
Alright, I'm gonna take my turn to get out of this cave and get my little raisin man out.
Alright, you're out. You have your raisin man.
I'm gonna put him down. Because now, at least, if he's gonna die, Simon Salvante will see him.
Are you like laying him down? Or are you like getting up and dropping him down?
I'll be nice. I will set him down.
Okay. Raisin Man's here now.
Like I said, at least if he dies, Simon Salvante will see him. Hopefully.
90 feet away. You use 30 to get up, back up.
Just free falling count as movement.
I need you to explain your plan in more detail.
Okay, is this cave like a straight drop down or what?
It's like a straight drop for a bear, and then curves as you get to the bodies.
I want to just like close my wings and just free fall down the hole and tuck and roll
Yeah, sure.
to go back down.
Sure, give me a dex save to stick your landing.
5.
Ooh, that's not good. All right.
How much damage am I gonna take?
Fall damage is 1d6 per 10 feet. It took you 2 full turns to fall, meaning 60 feet of movement. So going all the way down is 6d6 damage.
Fireball.
Yeah, the equivalent of a fireball.
You survive those.
$21.
You survive
Okay.
those.
She's fine.
21 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall down the hole, and you are now next to a cocoon.
Convenient.
Convenient.
Okay.
Chosen's turn. He is a cocoon. There's 4 more guys. They've already chosen not to be pussies. This thing looks fucked up. Maybe they can be the heroes. And they all
Doubtful, but
chase.
okay.
Dash action, 60 feet of movement. They're 30 feet away. Simon
They're following their
Salavante.
beacon.
They are.
They're on fire beacon.
Simon Salavante's turn. Another cross drop. Lair action. Top of the order. Bright flash of light. You're back in heaven. You see the child in the spider's one functioning mandible. Spider has turned its head to the side, so it's kind of like balancing on the point of the mandible. Well, I want my meal, but they chase. What's my intelligence again? 3. I have my meal. They chase. Obvious answer. They want my meal. I toss it back up and I run.
Oh,
I accept
fuck.
this. I accept this outcome.
This is a good outcome. Best case scenario.
Still got Featherfall.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
still
that's
there.
true. It's
It is
still
still there.
going. Yeah. Okay, that's great.
40 more feet away.
I really like that this has turned into us like Scooby Doo chasing the spider through different scenery.
It's pretty fun. Alright,
Clue all over again.
Zane's turn. Zane never started chasing this thing. He's not gonna start now. He's gonna run over to Simon, though, and have a nice, quaint conversation with Simon. Kenzi's turn.
So how far away am I from the spider?
You didn't move last turn.
No.
You were
If you move
90.
40 more feet. It's
You are
130 feet.
Yeah, 130.
Okay. I will fly. What's movement 30? Yeah, so I'll go 30 feet towards it for my movement, and then I'll try to firebolt it again with no advantage.
For it.
That's a nat one.
What a shame. I'm gonna need you to roll damage.
Okay.
It's very far away. Can't tell exactly how high your sister was tossed.
2d10. 13.
Right. And you will hit the cocoon that is your sister square in the chest.
All right. Did I miss when she became a cocoon?
It was as he was running. It cocooned as he was moving. It's very efficient.
That's fine. That's fine. I was just confused. She's already dead. All right. There's only so much I can do.
I mean, it's not wrong. Alright, that it for you?
Yes.
Sky's turn. Sky will sigh out loud. Because she doesn't want to chase this thing.
Same girl.
But we have to kill it to progress forward. And if we let it get away, we have to find it again after it's healed and probably change something to make it harder. So she'll go chase it down. And by chase it down, I mean she's going to walk 30 feet. Because there are plenty enough boys chasing it as it is.
And that's in range of Firebolt now. So she doesn't have to get closer.
That is true. But after seeing Kenzi hit the cocoon with an unknown person in the sky, don't want to risk it. They got it. I believe in them. Zell's turn.
Great. Well, as the he that's got it, apparently.
I forgot you're up there.
Well, I'm gonna go 60 feet more, so I am now 10 feet away from the spider.
Whoa. So you're just flying underneath the cocoon. Head tossed up.
Yeah,
Fair enough. He does appear to be falling pretty slow.
because you know it's falling pretty slow. My mission is get this thing's venom. Letting it run away doesn't help that. And if I worry too much about the cocoon that I could catch fire with my fire feet, noted, that doesn't feel helpful. So I'm going to use chromatic orb at 2nd level.
Okay. What element are you going for?
Fire. That's my element. I
My
do the
bad.
fire things.
I had to check. My bad.
That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
That certainly will hit.
Excellent. 21 damage of fire damage.
Big Owl. This thing very fucked up.
Great news.
Not looking so hot. It's kind of starting to get a little wobbly as it moves.
Okay, that will be my turn then. Still on fire.
All right, Riley's turn.
Coo. Also, I was correct earlier not to use the shield as a free action because I don't have shield. I have shield of faith, which is a bonus action.
Well, there's the issue. We found the discrepancy.
Yeah, but it's fine. And I've only used it once before, and it was as a bonus action because that's what I wrote. So we're fine. But he has. I was 60 feet away from him earlier. I guess I'll just go another 30 feet to get still within 30 feet, and just Eldritch Blast him again because that's all I can do from that range. So roll to hit the first one with a nat 1. Roll to hit the second one with a 19.
The 19
Hit?
will hit. Go ahead and roll
Just
damage
roll.
for that nat 1, though, too. For fun.
Okay. They were both 10s.
Nice.
That sounds terrifying when you say roll damage for a nat 1.
Why? What's the issue?
I don't know where that beam is going.
Well, I mean, there's only one person within 10 feet of the spider. But I'm gonna let him roll a dex save. Try to dodge it.
Dex save. He passes those.
18?
He passes those. He dodges.
Yeah.
He dodges.
Pew.
Dodges out the way. But anyway, Tim, how do you want to do this?
Finally.
Oh,
Yay.
man. If I could get that beam, if he's just standing there, is he looking my way or is he looking the other way?
It's running away from you.
Oh, perfect. I just want this beam to go fully through his backside, out through his skull. One quick beam right through the body, if it
Boom.
can.
It sure fucking can. You killed this thing.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. And this thing is down, baby.
Go team.
Kenzi's sister is falling, though she's only gone 5 feet since. So I don't know what y'all want to do with that.
There's 4 more people
I'm a
kind of in that area. They can catch her.
I
mean,
mean,
feather falling.
that's very bold of you to
And she has,
assume.
and she has feather falling.
That's true, that's true, that's true. You...
How close am I to her?
She was way up there with the... Let's see, it was 130...
90 feet, one direction, a certain
Yeah.
amount of feet in the air.
Yeah, 90 feet away. It's currently 10... She's currently 10 feet in the air.
2 feather falls and will take no damage when she does fall, so...
Mhm.
And she's dead. So...
Well, I mean, you guys are actively in heaven. That is where the battle ended.
Nice.
You
I'd
don't know
also
what
love-
dying in heaven would do.
I'm not gonna die.
You go to
He's
extra
gonna take
heaven.
no damage.
You're sorry, you go to second heaven, Tim, my bad.
Second heaven. Heaven squared.
I think Kenzi would try to get as close as she could to catching her.
And
Alright,
I,
yeah, you can,
after
I mean, I'm in the air already.
Mhm. you can just fly there.
I mean, I was gonna say, I mean, technically, if we were still in combat, I could bonus action dash and get pretty close.
That is true. But we're not actively in combat.
I know.
I'd love to claim my prize and chop off a dangler. What'd you call it?
A mandible?
Mandible. Love to chop them off. My prize.
Alright. As you catch up, you can cut off this thing's mandibles. Kenzi, you will catch the cocoon that is your sister.
That's very impressive for someone with one right-facing arm. Can I just say?
I'm sorry, do you
Because
want to let her hit the
what-
ground?
I'm just saying one of them is backwards. So I think that's very impressive of me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Your sister is 3. They're not that heavy.
I was simply saying.
Well, simply don't.
Catch them
Just
because you're
kidding.
cool. 'Cause you're kind and a caring older sister. But she's cocooned.
Can I roll a nature check real quick to figure out where I would get venom from this thing?
From it. It's fine.
Animal handling, but you can do that.
Animal handling.
Yeah.
There's a tip of this D4
Well, I guess
14.
broke.
are you trying to figure out where to get it, or like how to like what it looks like how actually finding it in the thing?
Actually finding it.
Okay, so yeah, animal handling 14. You'd find it easily. Venom glands are fairly close to the opening of the mouth.
Cool.
Can I cut open this cocoon?
Yeah, you sure can.
Fantastic, I'll do that.
Cut open this cocoon, and you will see your widow sister.
I'll wait till
Your widow sister, Kelsey. And she will give you a hug for saving her.
Aw, precious.
Alright, after a few seconds, you will see Simon and Zane will teleport to where Rylee and Zell are. And they will assist in harvesting venom. Because Zane actually knows what he's doing. And he has a jar and he will harvest it properly. So it will take him some time. Idalia, what are you doing at the bottom of... Or I guess the top of the skyscraper?
I get up and I dust myself off, and I want to start cutting open cocoons.
Alright, you start
See if
cutting
I
open
can-
cocoons. Majority of them more raisin men in various degree of alive. And then there's Chozen, who's mostly fine.
Okay. I'm gonna see. Can I tell which guys are the what? How many did this guy take down?
Oh,
5?
6.
12.
Okay.
No, he ate 5 of them.
Yeah, he just
He
made
just straight up ate
yeah,
5 of them.
yeah, so the 6 down there ish.
Okay, and then I already took one up.
But you don't know that was one of your guys.
I'm just gonna hope it is. How many are down there?
I mean, there's like 30-ish cocoons down there.
Oh,
Fucking Christ. Okay.
you just need chosen.
I'm just gonna tell Chosen, start grabbing Raisin Men, man.
What?
You heard me. Start grabbing them.
I'm afraid I'm missing a title. There's something you need to say as my student now.
Sensei, grab them.
Gladly, my pupil. He will grab as many as his arms can carry. I'll say
Hypothetically, how
6.
hard would I have to throw Chosen out this fucking window?
I
We
mean,
got good infrastructure.
they got really good infrastructure in heaven. Probably about 20, 24. He will grab about 7 raisin men.
Good for him. How many can I grab?
I mean, what's your strength score now?
At 11?
I say 3.
Okay.
So,
We're just gonna take them down and just literally plop them down outside of the lair.
these are a lot of stairs.
Get over it, Cho.
Oh, no. I should have brought the lazy boy. This would have been excellent training for you and Rylee. And honestly, even me.
If it
We
weren't
get so
for
many
Raisin
plus
Man.
ones.
If it weren't for the raisin, I would shut it down the stairs.
Think about it. You can get so many plus ones. Up and down
Anyway.
I
the
feel
Twin
like
Tower.
even if they're raisin men, I feel like I'm still gaining strength by carrying them up and down or down the stairs.
No.
Gotta be a lazy boy.
I mean, compare.
Okay.
You've done the lazy boy a lot of times now. I mean, these like pennies compared to Lazy Boy. Because I ain't
Okay,
got no
fine.
cheap Lazy Boy. I got one of those real nice, expensive Lazy Boys. Like the 4-digit
for
Lazy
you.
Boys.
Yeah, we're gonna spend all of these flights upstairs with Cho talking about his lazy boy. Okay, we're just gonna go down. We're gonna put him down, and we're gonna go back up and get as many as we can.
Okay.
I mean, between the three of us, or between the two of us, it was 10 people.
Mhm.
So 2 more trips.
And between the two of you, you will get down there, place the bodies down, and then there'll be a big flash of light. And you're all back in the jungle.
Cool, that doesn't change anything. We're just going down instead of up.
It's a lot harder to climb and carry people. But
That's why I've
Zane,
been training with the lazy boy.
fair enough. Zane and Simon. Simon's also not here anymore. He's far away now. He's getting venom. But they get the venom. They all begin walking back. Kenzi, your sister's still holding on to you tightly. You can physically see her. Big sister, where am I?
Oh,
Big sister.
you said it just switched again?
Yeah, you're in the jungle. You know you're not in heaven.
Yeah, see, and we couldn't see her before when we were here.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm doing the rest of this campaign with a 3-year-old child. Alright, gang.
Buckle up, guys.
Right, because my
stairway
mom
is
and
still
other
there.
sister aren't here, right?
Yeah, your mom and your other sister are not here.
There is still the
Interesting.
stairway, right?
Yeah, stairway's still there.
Yeah, I suppose I'll carry her and I'll try to go that way and see. Because the best place for her is with our mama.
Ah, yes. Better off dead than with you.
Better off in heaven than in the middle of this war.
Yeah, in a warrior in a jungle.
I'm taking her up the stairs to try to find our mama.
Alright, you go to take a step onto the stairs and you see they will all begin to rumble and shake.
Well, convenient that I have wings.
The whole staircase is rumbling and shaking. And even you fly above it, you're still shaking with the staircase. And you get knocked down.
Well, then I guess she's coming with us.
Everyone will return with the spider venom. At that exact moment, all of you were here. What sounds like 4 people screaming. If you look up, the 4 guys, they're here. They're real close. Oh, well, maybe I can... Oh, they've hit the ground. See, Simon looks at each of the now cartoonish, like, splats on the ground and just shakes his head. He drops no crosses for cowards.
Understandable.
They would have gotten thrown overboard anyway. They just saved themselves some time.
Exactly. Zane will come up to you all and go, "Good work, people. Did a great job today. Got the venom. So, one last stop to go. Why is there a baby? Or toddler, my bad.
Well, she's my sister, and she was in heaven with my mom and my other sister, but then she just came with us, and now she's just here. And I tried to take her back, but the stairs wouldn't let us.
You know, the stairs don't like it when living people try to climb them.
Oh. I'll go back over to the stairs and I'll kind of kneel down in front of her and I'll say, I love you, but you need to be with Mama.
I'm scared.
You'll be okay.
He'll give you another big hug. Then she will go take a step onto the stairs, and you will see they start shaking and rumbling again. She quickly gets down, runs into you and starts crying into you.
I'll turn back around. I'll be like, well,
I think she's
I
coming with
guess
us.
she's coming with us.
Okay. Yep.
I mean,
Quite fascinating. I've certainly never heard of this. Simon, you know a bunch of random shit. Any ideas?
Well, possibly. The spider bit her at some point, injecting living venom into her system. So perhaps heaven sees her as a living creature now, despite the fact she died previously. I can send her back if you want.
how?
You won't like the answer. We'd have to, remove the venom from her bloodstream. Easiest way to do that? Remove the blood from her body.
And what happens if we leave the venom in her blood?
Well, then, she'll probably continue being fine for a bit, but then possibly mutate into some sort of half-human, half-spider creature. Or maybe nothing will happen at all. I don't really know.
Well, we're here to find an adventure, and that sounds much more adventurous than taking all of the blood out of her little body. So she's coming with us.
Okay.
Okay.
Zane will speak up and, as long as you are sure about this, I mean, our next stop is hell. Do you really think a 3-year-old child should be going to hell?
I mean, she could probably stay on the boat.
Yeah.
No. That would only work if it were a situation like this, where the boat stops at the island and we get off. The boat is how we're getting into hell. The boat's coming with us.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Alright. I won't stop you. I'm not taking care of any mess she makes. So we are clear.
What kind of mess do you think she's gonna make?
She is a toddler. I assume she still wears diapers.
She's 3.
I don't know how people train their kids.
I've met people that were wearing diapers at 7.
Okay, we're gonna go.
Good
back
idea.
to the
Yeah,
boat
let's go.
now.
Good, great idea. Let's go. Onward! And they go onward. Make it back through the boat. Following the same path because it's already clear. You see the guy up on the stump playing flute again. There's some more creatures. You'll see him. He'll give a nod. Kind of does a little flicker And then he will turn in the sparkles and fly away.
Oh.
And then you get on the boat.
As we're walking, can I like find Simon and be like, "Hey, I know you fixed my fingers before. I've got kind of an arm thing going on now. Are you able to do something about that?"
Oh, yeah, I can take care
Oh,
of that
great.
for you.
Great.
Want me to do it now, or do you want me to wait till we're on the boat?
Whatever's easiest for you. You know, it's kind of uncomfortable.
I mean, I can do it now as long as you're fine with, like, walking with your eyes closed for a second.
It's fine.
Okay, then close your eyes.
Okay.
Zell's gonna make sure Kelsey's more with him for a minute to be facing not that way.
Okay.
Much
Cool.
appreciated.
And he's just gonna kind of just talk to her, I guess.
You hear the rubbing of hands. Tua.
Yep.
With more rubbing hands
Hot.
placed over your shoulders,
So wet.
and then your arm is back in place.
Great. Thanks.
As that's happening, you're really wet.
Yes. Yes, I am.
My mom said when you're red, it means you have a fever. Or you have a fever?
Well, I am pretty toasty, so I guess maybe.
We can get you an ice cold towel and some ice water when we get home.
Okay.
I know where it is. It's in the cabinets under the sink.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's a good plan. Once we get to your home, you can give me an ice cold towel and an ice water.
Yay!
That sounds like a good plan. What's your name?
I'm Kelsey.
Nice to meet you, Kelsey.
What's your name?
I'm Zell.
Pleasure, Zell.
Pleasure, Kelsey.
Being a 3-year-old's fun. You get back onto the boat. Simon will drop his crosses, and he will do his ritual, bringing the 10-ish people back. You will see that 3 of them are not people that you had. There is a giant orc, there is a gnome, and there's a guy with feathers. And
This
that
feels like an upgrade from the 4 that ran away.
Mhm.
Yeah, 100%.
This could be great.
And that is a story for next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Like and comment down below. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't like. Let me know how I should murder Kenzi's sister in front of her eyes again for character development. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.